What is this? All right, move that. All right, we all here, man. Rat Pack Sports Show. Uh, man. All right, so tonight's show is not gonna be streamed on the station. We have other programming that I I won't be able to you know get around. So we're gonna just be strictly on this video platform here on the Rat Pack Sports Network, and I want to welcome everybody to Rat Pack Sports Show Draft Day coverage. So we're gonna be here the whole draft. So those of you, whether you're on YouTube, Twitch, one of the Facebook channels, Rat Pack Sports Show, or Bucks Life, we'll be here the whole night, and we'll be able to um, interact with you guys through here. So we're not on the the stream, so you won't be able to listen on the stream. This is exclusive to video coverage, for the night. So just bear with us. We do have a couple guys that'll be showing up here in a little bit. We'll have William Graves showing up, maybe even left field correspondent Carlton Cook, and that's gonna be we're gonna be here the whole night, man. So sit back and enjoy, and let's have some fun tonight. We always do have a little bit of fun, and again, I got to walk William Graves through this process of getting this link. So, oh my gosh, I went through this with him yesterday. Everything has to be done through email. He's prehistoric. He don't really know how to use uh this stuff like this. He doesn't know how to use this stuff, man. So I got to go and resend him this email, and get him in here. So just bear with me a few minutes while I get this all situated for William. Same link as yesterday. I will post the links in the chats and the multiple groups that we do post in for those that want to interact on the show. All right, so but we're here, man, and it's gonna be a good show. It's gonna be a good show. If you got questions or comments, or anything like that, feel free to put them in the chat, man. Feel free to put them in the chat. I will. I don't know if I can put this link in here. I'm gonna try to get this link in here. Let's see. Again, we're not on the radio. I got a user that said, "What's up?" Not sure who you are because I can't see your name. So I'm just gonna, what's up? Appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate you tuning in. We'll have William Graves, calling in here, well, videoing in here soon, and we'll get this thing going, man. So I got the stream, I got the television stream going, as well. So anytime a pick is announced, I will kind of cut to the the feed. Got my man Mike. Say what's good, what is good, what is up, my brother? What is up? However long this draft lasts is about how long we'll be on the air. So if it's a quick one, we'll be on the whole duration. If it's not, a quick one, um, you know, that'll be that'll be that. We have Jacksonville on the clock with the first pick. When we're just kind of sitting here waiting. Let me see if I got him in here. Dude, this William is saying waiting on host. You're not here. You are not here because I don't see you. No. Let's go back to see if he's in here. Still don't see him. Let's see. Show invite guest share screen. We are live. I know that. All right, so let's just go to the page here. William is prehistoric. He'll figure it out unless he pulls off a hey, let's show up to the wrong draft and he show up in the draft room. So we're on the NFL Network feed. Which feed to you guys have been better throughout the years, the NFL Network or the ESPN feed? Because I tend to like the NFL Network stream a little bit better than ESPN. That's just my personal preference. And we have him here, so let's get him in here. What's going on, brother?
Hello, hello, hello. How are we doing, Debo?
Doing good, man. Waiting for this first pick to pop off and see what Jacksonville is going to do. Boss Hog made a prediction last night, so we're going to see what Boss Hog prediction is, if it's
Yeah, just
correct or not.
because just because Boss Hog makes a prediction, don't mean that it's going to be right. He's been wrong before. You know, like when he said here 2 years ago that there was no way I would be a fantasy football champion, and I was. So, and Boss Hog is getting seriously fined for missing the draft. He could have
Oh
played.
yeah, the
He could
Marshawn
have played sick. So
the Marshawn Lynch tactic is not going to work today. He will be getting a big fine, a fat one, a big fat fine, and
yes,
we'll see. So I want to, hope I'm going to try and scroll through these different feeds. Uh, I've been figuring this thing out. When we're on these different feeds, like there's people that are commenting in the particular Facebook feeds, and I'm not getting around to their comments because I'm looking at the feed through the Restream channel. So hopefully, I can jump around to these different platforms and usually through an old friend of mine, I figured it out. He just kind of bounced back and forth between the different feeds on his phone, and
Yeah.
then we read them off, and we go that route with it. So I'm gonna
Oh,
try to do that.
so there is a rumor about
What scheduling?
the scheduling for the football season, that the opening game for the NFL season may very well, in fact, be the Denver Broncos versus the Seattle Seahawks. For the NFL season,
Oh, that's a good
may
one.
very well, in fact, be the Denver
That's a
Broncos.
good one. I don't know. Can't really say revenge game or whatnot because, I mean, I don't know how Russell Wilson felt, coming out of the door, leaving. So, um,
Well, there had to be some type of want to leave the Seahawks organization, or he would have just declined or he would have just blocked the trade. But here we go with the first pick.
all right. So we're gonna throw the screen up here for the first pick, ladies and gentlemen, and I apologize for the connection issues. For some reason, my tablet is not acting correctly right now. So
Oh, there we go. There we go. Man, Debo, that's actually a pretty clear picture.
yeah, it's on the front camera though, man. That's the only thing.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I don't really like the front camera. So I'm gonna
Oh,
try to I'm gonna try to I'm gonna turn this volume up a little bit on this TV. So
Marcus Allen. Man, look at Derek Carr looking like he just coming out of a mafia movie.
hey, Derek Carr is always slick back.
Derek Carr got a little bit of swag to him tonight, Debo. He
Uh,
got he got that little casino look going on.
no matter what, folks, Roger Goodell will always get booed. Just saying. Just
Well,
saying.
well, maybe if Roger Goodell would quit putting his foot in his mouth every time we turn around, he would get booed.
Oh, they got Ice Cube in. Look at that, Ice Cube. Now, why is he on stage? I mean, I guess
Because
yeah, he is a rated lifelong Raiders fan. So I just thought,
what you mean? He's more than just a fan. He's a minority owner for the Raiders, if I'm not mistaken.
hey, nah, William, you might be a little bit ahead of me on the stream then, because I am on the Fire Stick. So
Okay, well, I'll well, I'm kind of I'm kind of no, no, actually, you are ahead of me. You're about 13 seconds ahead of me, Devo.
oh, I am. All right, that's good then. That's good, my man. I got my man Jay watching. Jay on the stream, man. Appreciate you. I appreciate everybody over there at Bucks Report, man. Ooh, I said it. I don't know why. Bucks Life. I'm so used to the other
Ooh,
way.
ooh, Debo about to get fined.
Yeah, hey, I'm about to get fined. Jay. Hey,
Man,
my bad, brother.
Debo.
Hey,
how you gonna do that to them people over there?
look, it's a habit, bro. It's a habit because when I was working last
Uh-huh.
time I was working with my guy, we were over at that place. I'm just saying,
Uh,
but we're here.
and what place was that again?
I'm not saying it, bro. What? I mean, Buck's life. I mean, thug life. I'm just saying, bro.
Okay, okay, then just tell the listeners where you're at now.
I'm over at. I'm well. We're over broadcasting live, streaming on Buck's life.
Okay,
Just
just
saying, bro.
you,
Just
yeah, you make sure you get that right. Bucks
hey,
Life, Bucks Life, we love you.
yeah, we
Even,
do, man.
even
It's just
though
it's an honest slip up, man. It's an honest slip up. That's all.
yeah, but Bucks Life, we love you. It, Debo, he gets kind of confused at times.
No, I don't get confused. It was a honest slip. Look, I'm not afraid to admit when I was wrong here. Now, ladies and gentlemen, uh yeah, so if you want to, comment because we're not utilizing the the stream from the radio station. We're just doing this strictly on the video tonight. So, I will post the link in the chat here, and hopefully you guys will be able to come on and join us in video
Yeah.
instead of just calling through Skype. The reason I don't want to use Skype tonight is because last night we were having issues with um the communication coming from myself, well, not from me, but from William to the people on Skype. But you could hear me fine, but you can't hear the other people on Skype. So that is the whole deal there. So I'll drop this link and hope that if you want to join in, you'll come into the queue, and then we'll bring you on and allow you to sit and chat it up with us for a little bit. So
And by the way, Debo, I want you to do me a favor. I want
yeah,
you to I want you to kind of pull up my mock draft and everything because I'm just curious to see exactly how close.
how close you are, we could do that.
Yeah,
We could pull it up.
because you know what, Debo, there are very few things I'm proud of, and one of the things obviously is being a part of the Rat Pack Sports Show and contributing every week. But I put a lot of time and effort into that mock draft, and you know what? I was actually kind
So we'll jump off as these picks come off. We will, and it did post, so that's good. I'm glad it did. Because I'm watching on another stream, and the link to show up as a guest is in the Bucks Life stream itself. So if anybody want to come on as a guest, you will have to do it video wise, but we can get you on there and you can join us. So once we get closer to that world famous hold on now, William. Oh,
of
okay,
sir.
never mind. I was missing, so I'm like, where the rest of it at? Because I don't. All right, so we got William Graves mock draft here. So as these picks run off, we're gonna be reading off William Graves mock draft picks at the same time. Um, we didn't get these mock draft picks up on the website. Just felt like it was better for us to keep it a secret until the draft, so
Yes.
we could bring it out. But we have them here, so let's see how many of these picks my man gets right. And listen again, folks. We We don't have all the sources. We just a couple guys. That's all.
That's it.
We
With
do a little
Jim.
bit of homework, and that is it.
Well, I guess in a way we do have sources because we do listen to the people that know what they're talking about. We
Yeah.
we let we So I mean, I guess you could kind of call them our sources. I mean, we don't sit and talk to them on the phone, but the pick is in for Jacksonville. So now are we just going to tell what my pick is before the pick is or before they announce the pick, or are we just going to uh, or are we just going to kind of say, well, got that right, got that wrong?
Now, do you want to do it before or you want to do it after the pick? It's up to you, man.
It don't. I mean, I guess we could do it before. I know. I know that my first pick was Aiden Hutchinson from the defensive end from Alabama, or I'm sorry, from Michigan.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yep. Aiden Hutchinson, defensive end, Michigan is the first pick. Um, let's see if my man William Gray's got this thing correct. The
Now
pick is in. They haven't walked up to the stage yet. They should fly man on drones, you know.
you know that would be interesting, man. That really would. You know, um, one of the things that you brought up is that in my little article, I didn't really explain myself on the for
Okay, here comes the Roger. Here comes the Roger himself.
the Roger. Now I will tell you, if it is Walker, I won't be surprised.
Oh, Boss Hog called it. He called it, bro. He called it
Oh
last night.
man.
He called it
Okay.
last night.
Yeah, and you know what? The thing is, and here is the thing. So I'm gonna at least get the first two picks wrong because this is something that we have talked about in length about these draft prospects. And and the thing is that they are so close together. Now, the reason I chose Hutchinson first is, to me, he is a complete player. Walker is a complete player
Yeah, but
too.
Walker's
Hey,
probably
look,
a
Walker's a
tad bit
bad man.
faster. Yeah, I mean, with the speed that the Georgia defense had off the edges, man, we talked about this for a couple, the last few years. The speed that they had on that defense, especially coming off the edge, was unlike anything we've seen in quite some time from
Okay,
a defense. So, uh,
Lions pick is in, and
you know what that's happening there. You know what's going on there.
Aiden Hutchinson should be staying right in Michigan.
Yeah, which
If
is good. Which is good. You got a
oh
hometown
oh
guy.
absolutely.
It's going to help drive the attendance a little bit. You're going to get some of those Michigan fans that followed him all throughout his college career, and hopefully,
Yeah.
in turn, with all that, you get a fantastic football player in
Trayvon
return.
Walker from Georgia.
Was this you surprised?
No,
Oh, really?
no, not really.
It's kind of a toss up. I mean, both of those guys are great players. I think Walker is just a tad bit faster, maybe a little bit more,
He
obviously with more speed you're going to get a little
he
bit more
gets off. I think he gets off the line a little bit better than Hutchinson too.
Yeah.
But
So I mean, they're looking for that guy, man. Jacksonville is, the
well,
team. They need a lot. They need a lot, and a lot hasn't gone right for them. So
and it's like I said last night and right before the pick. Trayvon Walker going number one. It don't surprise me, folks. The the amount of scouting and the amount of just overall analytics you that Trayvon Walker and Aiden Hutchinson, and you know what? I would even put Trudeau up there from Oregon. There is very little that separates them. Like we talked about last night on the show, this this is going to be a free for all draft. There there is no guarantee on any pick.
no,
I mean there really isn't. And but I will tell you that 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 this should be Aiden Hutchinson.
yep, we knew it. We knew that was coming as soon as that Walker pick was in. We knew that was coming.
Okay. Well, and you know what? And this is something that we said weeks ago and everything is that if Walker did go number one, Detroit better not waste any time handing that card in. And they really didn't. I mean, it was only about 30 or 40 seconds after the Lions pick got on the clock that the pick was in.
Yeah,
That that this is not a surprise. It really isn't. You know, so um, now moving on to Houston, I believe I had Trudeau from Oregon, and I will tell you that um that you know I don't think that they will go in another direction, but if Houston did, they could go um they could go offensive line here and take that guy, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce his name because well, I'm not Nicholas Lane. I can't speak 15 different languages and know how to exactly say every name. Folks, if you guys have ever heard Nicholas Lane try pronounce some of these basketball players' names, uh, the man the man is that what Debo, what is that program where it teaches you how to speak languages or whatever? What is it called? Babbel or whatever?
yeah,
Okay, Nicholas Lane is the Babbel of the Rat Pack Sports. But
most definitely.
right here with Houston, I do have Trudeau. Um, but the offensive lineman from I believe it's North Carolina State, uh, MD, I believe is how he pronounces his first name. But I could see them going offensive. I could see them going that way too. But I really do think that Trudeau is just a little too good to pass up. There might be a place here for Sauce Gardner, but my pick was Trudeau from Oregon. So we'll just see. Uh, 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 that North Carolina State guy, Incomm, yeah, and that's just being nice.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, looking at Hutchinson, man, he was definitely an impact. He only played 43 games. He had 18 and a half sacks, and you know, huge number of pressures. I think I missed it, but I think it said like 30 or 35 pressures and
I
18 and a half sacks in 40 games,
yeah
43 games. You're showing
he
up
he
every game, man. So
he
uh
he he, he is going to be like what Ndamukong Suh was when Sue first came into the league. He might even be a little bit better. Um, and and here's the thing. That's what that's what Dan Campbell and company need up there in Detroit. They need
yeah.
that impact player.
Yeah,
They
they do. They do. They defensively, for Detroit it was a struggle in a lot of areas this past season. And they lost some close games. They played tough, they played hard. I never felt like they quit on the head coach at any time. He seemed to have a good pulse of the locker room. They just didn't win. And with that, sometimes, especially in today's age, where it's win now, this is year 2 for Dan Campbell. And you never know what some of these organizations, especially like Detroit, what they could possibly do at the end of the season. A lot
well
of people probably was thinking that he may not make it after year number 2.
well Dan Campbell has always been a player's coach. He is a former player himself.
Yeah.
But you talk about them close games. Let me ask you something. With a guy like Aiden Hutchinson on that defensive line, how many of those close games would they have won last year? Just think about that.
Yeah. Derek Stingley Jr., cornerback, LSU, Houston. You know what? That is listen. We know Lovie Smith
Man,
is a defensive guy,
you
and
you know what? I'm gonna say this. I'm actually surprised at this pick
now
because
you had Stingley going in the.
I'm a little surprised
You
because
think
I
that's a reach?
actually thought Sauce Gardner would be the first defensive back off the board. But you know what? Stingley Jr. is not a bad pick because folks, the the uh, the uh, the amount of difference that separates these prospects. I'm telling you guys, it's within fractions.
Yeah,
Like you, but man, um, the, the, this is not a bad pick. I
no,
am a
it's not.
little surprised, but it's not a bad pick. Stingley Jr. is just as much of a shutdown corner as Sauce Gardner. And you know what? I'm going to say something else. And look, y'all can disagree with me if you want, but Stingley Jr. played in a tougher division than Sauce Gardner.
Oh, of course he did. I mean, if we want to look at it as in the terms of them, you know, with the SEC versus the rest of the conferences, obviously, you're gonna have tougher competition.
Now let me ask you something, Debo.
Yeah.
Uh, do is this a spot? Is this a landing spot for Kevin Trudeau, the defensive end from Oregon? I mean, don't don't you at least have to now kick the tires if you're the Jets to upgrade that defensive line?
Yes, you do. But I mean, from the Jets, they I thought that defensively last season the Jets were decent. They weren't great, but they weren't terrible either. They were probably more in the middle, middle of the pack. in the league. But with that being said, you win the game in the trenches. It's always been that way, and that's the way it always is gonna be. So you make that, you go to the trenches and you get good in the trenches. And I got a buddy of mine that just texted me. He might be watching, but he asked me, why did Jacksonville pick a defensive end when they need an offensive lineman to protect the quarterback? I mean, he makes a good point. He
Because
make a good point. They do
uh,
need an offensive lineman to protect the quarterback.
they do, but
Maybe they
in
go offensive lineman later. You know what I'm saying?
oh,
Maybe.
they definitely go offensive linemen in the second round. They really do.
Who is this? Okay, so we got a call here. So what is going on? I don't hear anything. Let me get him on the air. You guys will be able to hear him, William. I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear him, but
Oh, all right.
It wasn't even ringing on my end. I couldn't even pick it up on the stream here. So
That's kind of odd.
well, it's Skype. You know what I'm saying? It's Skype, and
Oh, yeah.
every now and then Skype decides that it wants to go a little quirky on you. So tonight is that night.
All right.
I'm gonna have him call back. I'm gonna have him call back and see if I can get him on. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I want to have him call back. I want to have him call back. Oh, no wonder he was calling on Messenger. He was calling on Messenger. So
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna give him a number to call. Actually, if he's calling on Messenger, I wonder if you'll be able to hear him through Messenger instead of Skype.
I mean, I heard the phone ringing.
You heard it ringing?
Oh, yeah.
So you might be. Yeah, let's try that. Well, I'm gonna have him call back.
All right.
I'm gonna have him call back because I'll take that call on Messenger. And I didn't. I thought I was waiting for Skype to pop up, and I realized after the fact that it wasn't Skype. So
All right.
let's get him on here. Let's get my guy on here, man. So I got my man. What's going on? Oh my gosh. Call it. Let me have him call again. It hung up. All right, so the Jets pick is in.
I really think.
Accept. Let's see if he's on now. Let's see if I can hear him. See, it's connection lost, so I don't know what's going on here. So I'm gonna just have him call this. I'm gonna just have him call the Skype number.
Okay. Really right here where for the Jets pick, I really do think that I had them taking Sauce Gardner, but here I think.
Oh, you got one right, brother. You got one. You had Jacksonville. You had the Jets taking Ahmad Gardner, and the Jets
I did.
Yep.
Okay.
You had them taking Ahmad Gardner, and the Jets took Ahmad Gardner. So
Okay,
you got one right.
Okay. Well,
right.
I got one right.
Hey, what's going on, man?
What is going on, brother? Hey, I got my man Birdman on the line here. Y'all don't know about him, but
Hey,
what's going on, man?
I'm just just looking at this draft, and I think a mistake happened already.
Oh, you think
I
you think
really,
a mistake done been
I,
made already, huh?
yeah, I really think Jacksonville should have picked the offensive lineman because the quarterback got killed last year.
You're not
Uh,
wrong. You're not
he he
wrong.
re- he
And
really he
I
really
think
did.
Neal would have been the best choice for them at that point.
Well, I got a question for you, caller. Do you think that had anything to do with the coaching staff and how they prepared and how they prepared last year? Because last year was just a train wreck for Jacksonville. Everything from the head coach, Urban Meyer, to to how he was conducting practices. And I'm just
Well,
curious if you thought that
that's
might be part of the problem too.
well, I think we lost them. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna send him this link to come on and join us video wise because Skype
Okay.
just hung up. I'm gonna see if he could join us a little bit on video. He ain't even gotta you know, he doesn't even have to be on the video if you don't want to, but I think that's the best way to do it right now. So I want to send him this link and have him join us that way. I think that's gonna be the best thing now. So let me get him on here. Um let me get him on here. He ain't I mean this is a we gotta get him on because he had a good question and yeah, so let's get him on there. Hopefully he's gonna hopefully he clicks this link and come on in um and joins us because I want his opinion because he does make a good point and I didn't really think about that with the rookie quarterback and the way he got demolished, last season because he didn't have time. And we sit here and say you win the game in the trenches. Well, you just kind of gave up that protection that your quarterback needed. Not only the quarterback, but just also having that ability from an offensive line standpoint to run the ball. So um, you made a good point, man. But William Grace, you got that one right, baby. You got that one right. So
Well, I I'm happy I got one right. Again, these picks were nothing more than opinions, and
There's your reason why you have some Bellagio fountain shots.
you know the and again, guys, the differences in these draft prospects are minimal. I mean, extremely minimal. Um, and right here, I believe I had the offensive lineman from North Carolina State, Incomm. Uh,
so we're gonna bring him on here. We got my guy. We got my guy Bird on the air with us.
Welcome
What's
back,
going on,
sir.
man?
What's up? Hey, to answer your question, man, I really believe that yes, I think they're trying to make up for what the coaching staff and what the head coach did last year with that pick. Because I really don't think that pick was the right pick at this time.
But
I I can't disagree with you, man, because when you mentioned it, I really didn't think about it, and I forgot that they did draft Lawrence, and he got bottled up quite a bit last season, and having that protection for him at this stage might be more important than generating the pass rush if your quarterback is laying on his back all the time. you're not gonna get anything anyway, offensively. So you make a great point on that. I didn't even think about that. I think it's a good pick, but it might for your reasons you stated. I think that's a protect quarterback
It's a
first.
valid point. And
Yeah,
I almost want to say that they'll go offensive lineman in the second round.
Yeah, but who's going to be there though?
that's the thing.
Oh,
See, my thing,
Yeah,
I think the player they picked up, I think he's a great player. I really do think he's a great player, but I just don't think he fits what they're looking for right now. Because you have a franchise quarterback, but you have to keep him healthy.
yeah,
and that's not a lie because we have seen plenty of good prospect quarterbacks come through and their careers cut short because they don't have an offensive line. So you will not get an argument out of me, sir. Um, Now, to answer your question, who's going to be there? Um, really and honestly, I think a couple of these offensive linemen from Georgia could be there.
Yeah,
Um, there.
absolutely.
But other than that, no.
okay. Kayvon Thibodeau is going to the Giants.
I think that's a pretty good pickup for them.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
you know what though? Right now, Neil could land with the Carolina Panthers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you about this, sir. Do
Yes, go ahead.
do you do you think that Carolina takes a quarterback in this draft, or do you think they're going to wait till after the draft and go for a Jimmy Garoppolo or a Baker Mayfield?
I think they're looking at their options right now. I really think they're going to get a veteran quarterback. I don't think they want to use their first round pick on the hope this work out again because they're in the stages right now that they have to win. And I really feel that they're going to get one of the, Baker Mayfield or Walker. They got to pick up somebody.
Well, the thing is that I I also look at this at some of these articles and some of these things that have been said about Jimmy Garoppolo being open to a package deal with Debo Samuel to go and play on the team, and I
Absolutely.
and I think that could that could help out any team out there. Now, I do have Carolina here taking a quarterback, and that's Malik Willis. And you know what? The reason why I do have them taking him here is because the guy is just a phenomenal athlete. He he's he's a guy that after he gets the right coaching, I think he's going to be a force in the NFL. I really
Absolutely.
do.
I just feel that he wasn't, I mean, the school he went to didn't let him show everything because he wasn't televised, he wasn't on TV. But I think he was probably one of the strongest quarterbacks in college this year.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, from everything that we've read about and seen with him, under the radar. Obviously, like Bird just said, going to Liberty and not being showcased on the national stage and not being asked to do all the things that you can do as a quarterback can shortchange you a little bit. But at the same time, everything that I've read on this kid is top of the draft talent from a quarterback position. So
well,
you got to
well,
look at that. I mean, if you go
yeah.
back in the past and you see like the quarterbacks that are drafted from the smaller schools are coming in this league and actually playing better than those
But
guys that are coming out from the bigger schools. Maybe
absolutely.
that development wise, staying in school all 4 years may have something to do with it. But you look at a guy that just retired, Ben Roethlisberger. He came out a little Miami of Ohio, I think it was.
Miami of Ohio, yes.
Nobody knew about him. Nobody knew about him. We just talking about another quarterback, Garoppolo. Where did he come from? I mean, it's not a Power 5 school, but these guys are coming into the league and they're producing right away. So,
well, the thing is that I think that these guys coming out of these small schools and them going in the first round, it's almost like you're putting a chip on their shoulder for them to perform. Now, Malik Willis, he was a quarterback for my favorite college team, the Auburn Tigers. And I said when he transferred and they didn't try to stop him, I said that was a mistake.
Yeah, I said that was a mistake when that happened too. They should have never let him go like they did.
Well, the thing is that they were infatuated with Bo Nix. And the reason why is because his father was Patrick Nix, who was a former Auburn quarterback. And okay, I get it. It's a nice little story. Okay, now story time is over, right? Malik Willis is a better athlete and was a better quarterback than Bo Nix. Plain pure and simple. He was.
So, with that being said, could I ask you a question? It's on the topic, but not really. How do y'all feel? Do y'all think NFL look for more of a story and NFL look for players? I mean, NBA look for players, NFL look for stories.
I do. I do. I think that there is. I think that there is. I think there is a certain amount of hype that the NFL puts behind certain people, in order for them to get that quote unquote story. And I don't mind a good story, but when you're talking about the NFL draft, let's talk about what they do on the field. Okay, let's keep it to the numbers. Let's keep it to the stats. Okay. Like I said, I'm all for a feel good story. I really am. But when it comes to stuff like this, I really do feel like we need to stick with stats and what's on the field.
I agree I kind of agree too. I never really thought about it like that, but it's a good question to be asked.
I'll tell you what, sir.
Go ahead.
You're bringing up a lot of good points.
Hey, me and my guy, me and Berg go way back, man. And we always talking, chopping it up whenever we see each other. And this dude here definitely knows his sports. I'll tell you that. He definitely knows his sports. So,
man, Bert, how do you put up with Debo for so long?
Hey, he's like a brother, man. I mean, like when we linked up, it was just like another brother from another mom, and we always stayed in touch, and we always we respect each other, what we say and what we do, and we always for each other no matter what we're going through or what we're doing, man.
Yeah, and and that guy there is a heck of an athlete too. Let me tell you now. The reason you see that name there, Bird. Now must have been fate, because this dude on the basketball court can fly like a bird. And I done seen this guy jump over some people, and but that's kind of where me and him first met at, and this was, man, at least 25 years ago. I mean, it's been.
Don't do that, man. You're giving our ages away.
Yeah, for real, man. Hey, I just had a birthday, man. I know we getting old.
Man, I'm sorry I missed it, man.
Debo, you're what? 38 again?
Man, listen, I wish. Hey, I
I
was
tell
still
my wife
dunking.
all the time. I tell my wife all the time, you know, I'm 21 in my thoughts, but I
Yeah,
feel like
there
I'm
you go.
75 in my body, man.
yeah. Oh, okay. So Carolina Panthers took Akeem. Man, I don't know how to say this dude
Yeah,
last name.
I'm not.
Ikwonu,
Don't even
Ekwonu.
try.
Ikwonu.
Hey,
Yeah, Ekwonu.
pronounce that last name.
Akambu.
Akeem Akanu. Yes,
Akanu.
we have our resident Babel expert here.
I never watched him play, so I don't know too much about him.
He is a decent offensive lineman. Again, I actually had the opportunity to watch a couple of North Carolina State games on ESPN Plus and
Okay.
everything. He is a solid pick. Um, he is definitely going to protect the quarterback.
Ooh, yeah, boy. That man there's a beast. They just showed a stat on the TV.
Hey, so come to talk again about that the pick with Jacksonville. You know what though? I forgot that the quarterback is left-handed, so he need a blind side as his right side.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
He'll play
Yeah,
left
you're right.
behind him.
Yeah.
So maybe that's the reason why.
Well, you know, the
Yeah.
thing is, and here's something too, because this is also what we talked about with this being wide open. I could see Jacksonville trying to move back into the first round to get an offensive lineman like it's Zion Johnson, um, who is out of Boston College, I believe.
Yes,
Now,
yes. 'Cause I know he was on the Bucks radar for a little bit.
Oh,
yep,
man.
yeah,
Yeah.
yes, he was, and I will tell you this right
Hey, you
now.
know
In
what?
my
We
mock
do need
draft,
another tackle. I mean,
Absolutely.
I'm just gonna say this right now. We are live on Bucks Life as well. So I know there's Bucks fans that are watching. I've not been a fan of our left tackle for quite some time. So
man,
I'm okay if they go tackle. I'm okay if they looking at upgrading that position because
well,
this is my thing. Tom Brady is more than likely he's gone after this year, right? He's gone, and when he's gone, the Smith's faults is going to come even to light even more because Tom Brady gets rid of the ball fast. He sees the defense. He makes his reads in split seconds. Another quarterback is not going to be making those reads that quick. They're going to be holding the ball longer, and that's when Smith is going to get exposed. We've seen him get exposed playing against top pass rushers, even with Tom Brady. So at that point, you have to really understand, like after this season, you got to be looking to upgrade that left tackle position, whether you want to or not. You pay that man a lot of money, but with another quarterback, he ain't gonna be worth that money.
well,
Yeah.
you know, the thing is that if somehow Zion Johnson is there or an Evan Neal is there when we pick, we better pick one of them. Now, yes, I know I have Devontae Wyatt out of Georgia, but you know what? We have the opportunity to snag up an offensive tackle. We take it because here's the thing: next year, more than likely, Tom Brady's probably going to be the quarterback of the Miami Dolphins,
Man, I
and
don't know about that.
we're going to be looking at Kyle Trask as our quarterback.
No.
And,
Sorry, you Gator fans, but he is not the answer.
but how do we know he's not the answer when the man hasn't even played a snap?
You're absolutely right. I'm a Florida State dude. So he's not the answer for me.
Hey, at least my man was honest about it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Hey,
I'm doing so today. I know.
can't never
Yeah.
fault honesty. Dude, so you
Oh,
really
he
don't
went.
count?
They go Evan Neal. He went to New York.
Whoa.
Chief. Neal went to New York Giants. Hey, so listen. Remember that name, Neal, right?
Evan
His
Neal.
cousin, his,
Oh.
his cousin is 7 foot, bigger than him. He used to play for Florida State, but now he go to FIU.
Really?
So we'll be
He's
hearing
gonna
about that
be a
dude a
beast.
little bit.
Oh. And you said he stands how tall?
He's 7 foot. He was six.
Man.
He was 6'9" at 15-year-old.
What? Jeez.
That's what
Somebody
we're
gonna
telling you
have
about, D.
Shaquille O'Neal on their offensive line.
His dad cuts my hair. That's the one I was telling you about.
Oh,
Played
okay.
for Florida State, and he left Florida State because him and the coach wasn't seeing eye to eye.
Which one? The one that they just recently fired?
Yes.
Man. Okay. I mean,
And he's like, I'm pretty sure he's like 6'10", 6'11".
So in other words, FIU got Shaquille O'Neal on their offensive line.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you said that right. Shaquille O'Neal. Okay, so Evan Neal.
Everybody in their family is like this.
So how big?
Evan Neal is a bad man.
Oh, he played both tackle positions. Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
He played all on the offensive line. Matter of
Yeah,
fact,
he even played center a couple of games.
Yes, he did.
Oh, he's a yeah.
He's
That's
a
a
utility dive.
Yeah, he can play anywhere on the line and hold his own.
Daniel Jones is going to be very happy.
Yes, that's a great pick.
Yeah.
Well, Daniel Jones better show out this year if he wants that contract extension.
Yeah, because I heard they said they're not extending his contract.
Yeah,
No,
they did.
sir.
But you know what? For everything that has went wrong with the Giants since Daniel Jones has gotten there, I actually like Daniel Jones. I don't know why. But I think the kid could be a franchise quarterback with everything that's going on, all the turmoil, all the turnover with the coaching and the offensive coordinators and receivers in and out of the lineup, not healthy, no offensive line. The kid plays with a lot of composure, and he plays some good football when he has time. Now they just got to get him some help.
He had him in a lot of games this year. They just couldn't finish.
Yeah.
He kept him in a lot of games. And just think about it. His prime player was hurt, so he couldn't run the ball like he normally could. So, I mean, that put a lot on his shoulders that he have to control the ball with throwing a lot because they had no running game.
Definitely. And I don't know how many of us feel that way about and we're not Giants fans, we're football fans, but
yeah,
at the end of the day,
yes.
I've since that I remember the game Daniel Jones won his first start against the Bucks.
Mm-hmm.
And he lit us up. Didn't he light us up that game?
He lit us up about what, almost 400?
Yeah, something like that.
I thought it was 400 or 415.
Yes,
because we had him out there. We had him out there looking like Tom Brady
with speed. Tom Brady with speed.
That's right, because he did break a long run on us too.
Yeah, hey, he got some speed too. He does. He can't get out of the box.
Well, and that also comes from our inability on the defensive side of the ball that year to actually hold people.
So, what do y'all think Atlanta needs?
Wide receiver.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they definitely need wide receiver.
And I think they go that wide receiver from Ohio State, not
I was thinking about that too.
But
You
got a tight end that's pretty good.
Yeah.
So my man, we got a listener here that's listening on my man Donnie from listening on Bucks Life. And he said he was at that Giants game. It was on Rondé's Barber Ring of You might have been there
Oh,
too,
it sure
wasn't you,
was.
Bert?
Yes, we was.
Yeah,
So,
I was watching
man.
it on TV.
me and you had talked earlier that day.
Yep,
Good trade.
that was his coming out party.
Oh, nobody's traded yet.
Oh, didn't they say the Falcons and Colts? Or it could have been a different trade. Huh?
Oh no, the Falcons traded Matt Ryan to the Indianapolis Colts earlier this year, which I still don't understand that. But all right.
I think I know why the Falcons did that. I think they understand that.
Oh, they got the
Very
wide
good.
receiver from USC,
Yeah,
Drake London.
Is this the home for that Liberty quarterback then? They don't
No,
have a quarterback then, right? The
okay,
Falcons-
Falcons.
no, they have Marcus Mariota.
Oh,
This
get
dude
out.
here, 6'5", Drake
London.
London from USC.
Is he a top 8 receiver? I mean, this draft is deep. This draft is deep.
Yeah, this
And-
draft is
Oh.
one of the deepest drafts in a while.
What?
Is he a top? Is he a top 10
no,
receiver?
Okay. Oh man. He really
So you're trying to
went
say-
for that wide receiver from Ohio State.
No, he went before the receiver from Alabama.
Yeah,
Hey,
the one that blew me out.
I'll tell you what. That receiver from Alabama, Jameson, is that correct?
Jamison
I tell you
Williams.
what, that he is going to be smoking a lot of defensive secondaries.
Yeah.
That he is just fast.
Oh, it looks like he got some great hands, man. He's 6
So-
foot.
They took London, right? They took London. The Falcons offloaded Matt Ryan. They brought in Marcus Mariota. I don't know, man. I don't know what type of offense the Falcons are gonna run. Obviously, it won't be the same as they had with Matt Ryan because Mariota's a different type of quarterback. But we'll see. I didn't think this guy was that type of, drafting him this high. But
Yeah, I had him second. I had him late second, maybe even third round.
so this could be considered a reach to some people.
I think it is a little bit of a reach. I really do.
Don't they need? I mean, doesn't the
See,
Falcons need a
right there,
quarterback?
watching them highlights there, I'm not seeing, I'm not seeing that top 10 ability right there. He's not so that explosive from guys.
I had him.
that. I'm not seeing it.
Now you can correct me if I'm wrong, Debo, because you have my mock draft.
I was
did have
doing that
him
in high
going in the
school. That
first-
ain't nothing, man.
I did have him going
college.
late in the first round.
What are they talking about? 540. That's not a 540 dunk. What is they just renaming dunks now? That was just a 360 windmill.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Hey, so could Atlanta pick this up for another team to get something?
You know what? They could. I mean,
You never know these days, man. You never know what they're thinking about and what behind the scenes move you don't make. Hey, you pick this dude, he might not be there for us. Then we can give you a package deal with this.
Yeah. This my man Donnie, he's coming again. He said Drake London is officially a bum. That's
man,
hey, you know why? Because he
Ooh.
went to the Falcons. You can't
Man.
root for the enemy. Everybody that play for the enemy is a bum. It doesn't matter, except for Julio. Julio was not a bum. Julio Jones was a straight up animal as an
Well-
Atlanta Falcon.
well, Julio
That's not weak.
Jones going to be at Buccaneer by the end of the summer. So
It sounds nice. I don't think that's possible, but
Hey, listen to me, Debo. I've been hearing rumors about the same thing.
really,
yep.
okay.
Because Tom Brady on his PlayStation 5 again playing Madden like he was in 2020, bringing all these people in and all that, and he has already started recruiting Julio Jones.
I wouldn't mind Julio. I'm just saying it's to me it's a far reach, but hey, you know what? We didn't think a couple years ago that we would have Tom Brady as our starting quarterback either. This guy William, he was predicting that it was gonna happen more as a joke, and then when it happened, he tried to take credit for it, like he knew the whole time it was going to.
Yeah, so like I have heard rumors that actually Julio Jones been in Tampa for a minute.
Ooh. See, I hadn't heard
Now,
that.
has anybody? Well, obviously, if you hear the rumors, then he's been spotted somewhere.
Yeah.
Hopefully, he's been spotted at One Buck Place.
No, he's working out at one of them high schools with Brady.
He's working out. Yeah.
Brady works out here at. I'm not gonna name the high school. I know the high school that one of them that he was at. But because another player has been spotted catching balls from him too. I don't think he's eyeing a comeback, but it's intriguing.
Who you think?
You're talking about Julian Edelman.
Edelman.
Yeah.
And you know what? I can see that too.
You know what? I mean, how old is Edelman? When he retired, he was still like very good. I think the year he retired, he caught almost 100 balls or something like that.
But just think about it, Debo. He just redid his contract to free up $9 million.
He freed it up for something.
That's to bring what's his name? That safety.
Okay. The one who played with him in New England.
Logan Ryan.
Yep, Logan Ryan.
Yep.
That'll be. Hey, I like that.
And you know what? If that one safety that's eyeing to come back from that used to play with the Baltimore Ravens, and I believe he even played with the Seahawks a little bit. Campbell, is that? No.
I know who you're talking about. He can really.
He ain't been in the league in like 2 years.
Yeah.
But he eyeing to come back.
Who you talking about?
He played for the Seattle Seahawks. He was with them on that run that they had. He played safety for him.
You're not talking about Cam Chancellor, is you?
Yes.
Really?
Is it Chancellor?
It's Chancellor.
Okay.
Nah, he retired. He had that neck injury, right? That forced him to retire.
So
Cam Chancellor was a man. That man there was. He would knock the snot bubbles out of your nose, boy.
We talking about the draft and everything, so I'm gonna talk about the books. Do you think we bring Sue back?
They're waiting quite some time. You know how Sue is, man. Sue is he's his own agent, so he's not gonna come back unless the money is exactly what he wants. So man, they could be talking behind the scenes. I wouldn't mind him coming back. I was against it because Sue, the Sue that we knew, that guy definitely turned the corner for real, and became a leader in the locker room. And now they get him an offensive lineman when they get rid of Wilson.
Yeah.
Too late now.
Man, what?
Yep. So, but yeah, man. So I like Sue, man. Bring him back. If you got to bring him back in like a limited role just to keep him fresh, you can do that. And him and Vita Vea anchoring that line with a nice little rotation of some young blood.
I would love to get that Georgia defensive tackle here, man.
Man.
Yes.
Now you pair all three of them together, and it's gonna be a problem.
Yes.
It's gonna be a problem.
Now, you're talking about Devontae Wyatt, right?
Yes, I don't. But whatever his name is, I mean, he really showed me that yes, he was a real deal in the championship game and everything.
Man, he had he had what's his name, Hall, running all sorts of ways.
Yeah.
But I will tell you that had that receiver
Oh yeah.
not got injured
Well,
in the second quarter, Alabama.
Who is the quarterback for Seattle now?
They haven't said it, have they? Because
they have Drew Lock, but I don't.
He's not the guy. Drew Lock ain't the guy. He ain't the guy. What is going on here?
Drew Lock. That whole Drew Lock thing is nothing but a smokescreen. I'm telling you.
Here go Skype again. Y'all hear that ringing? I can't even pick it up. Skype won't even let me pick it up. I don't even know how to hang up. I'm gonna have to have him call back. That was Boss Hog. Boss Hog is cheating. He's supposed to be at a
man, what did I tell you?
And
what did I tell you?
He's calling in. So let me pick this up. I'm not sure if you guys are gonna be able to hear him, but Boss Hog. Hey.
Hello.
Yeah, we can.
Boss Hog.
Hello.
Hello.
Can you guys hear me?
Hey.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
I can hear Debo.
You can't
hear me.
You can't hear nobody else though.
I can't hear nobody else though. No.
So,
Debo, tell Boss Hog good call on that #1 pick.
I am at an intermission, so I figured I'd sneak out and call in a little bit.
Yeah, I see you. You called it in, man. You called us off guard, brother. I thought you'd be in there giving a speech or something to your constituents.
Well, no, not yet. My number hasn't been called. I don't know if I'm not going up on stage today. I'm just like I said, we're at a little stall here. Taking a little break because we still got another couple hours left. So I figured I'd get a sneak out and call in for 10 minutes or so and see how things are going with my boys.
All right, so you remember that link that I sent you to come on video last night?
Yeah.
Call that link so everybody can hear you.
All right, I'll hang up.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, so Boss Hog is gonna call back on the link so everybody can
Yeah, we heard him. I don't think he can hear us. I heard him.
Yeah, he can't hear you guys. Yeah.
Yeah. So the Jets pick is in here. Where do you guys think the Jets go in this?
I think they need. I think they need some defense.
Defense?
Yeah. Did they just pick up a receiver?
Hold on. Let me see.
No, they picked up Gardner.
Okay.
Yeah,
they took Gardner.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they took Gardner because I've been running these picks down. So let's see. The Jets took Mark Gardner, cornerback. So maybe they could. Well, how?
You know what? They
could
go wide
from
receiver.
Ohio State.
They got him.
They got the receiver from Ohio State. Yes.
That is a good pick.
Somebody need to fire his stylist.
He's got the let's get him on here. So we got Boss Hog, Sean Naylor on the line with us now. What's going on, man? Can you hear everybody? Nope, he can't hear. Unmute your phone. Unmute your phone. He's probably on the Net Zero connect. Oh, there he is. There he is.
Hello.
Look, my man got
What
the
is
tie.
going on, Boss Hog?
Wait.
Look at the style of the hog. Look,
Yeah, I see, my
look at the
man.
style of the hog, bro.
Man, Boss Hog out here looking like Santa Claus.
Oh,
What the hell? Santa
Hey.
Claus. Ho,
Hey.
ho, ho.
ho, ho.
So you got the
ho,
first.
ho.
You got the first pick right, man.
I told you guys.
He called it last night.
Yeah.
The guru's never wrong.
No, you're pretty spot on, man.
I'm
William
pretty
was kinda
spot
smart.
on.
I told William, I said he's got it right. He's got it right again, man. All right, so
You are the guru.
Jets take.
Are my boys up
Garrett
yet?
Wilson.
Where are we sitting?
We're at the 10th pick, and Jets just took Wilson from Ohio State.
You're actually in time, Boss Hog, for the Washington Commanders pick.
Let's see what they do. Drake London's gone. Is Kyle Hamilton still available?
Yes, he is, and they better pick him.
Okay. That's who I want. Kyle Hamilton.
All right, so let's see where we at. Is that the 10th? We're at the 10th pick, 11th pick.
11th pick.
This is kind of quick.
Washington's at 11.
Okay, hey, don't curse, man. Don't curse. Whatever. The
I
pick
ain't gonna
is.
curse. I'll
Don't
just hang up. I'll just hang up if I'm mad.
Ooh, Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson.
Left field
Out
correspondent.
of Ohio State, and I hate Ohio State.
Left field correspondent is
They better
listening.
not be buddy from. I don't want another wide receiver from Ohio State.
The
Why,
Washington
man?
Commanders have traded the pick to the New Orleans Saints.
No, they didn't.
What the?
Yes.
I think
Yes.
I
The
think
trade down.
the Alabama
Yes.
receiver might go here.
Yes.
A trade
Yeah,
down.
I
A
agree.
trade down. That's
Oh,
amazing.
we have a trade.
I love it. I love it. I love it. A trade. Yes. 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 If it's not Kyle Hamilton, I wanted a trade.
But
Yes.
you know what?
I am happy. I'm happy.
But
Thank
Boss
you, Ron
Hog,
Rivera.
I'll tell you this right now. With the way this draft has gone, Kyle Hamilton may very well be there for them
Yeah.
at 18.
Hey, if he's there at 18, like I said last night, we just traded down 7 spots. We just saved $10 million.
At least. Well, now, since the Saints traded up, I have to believe that they're going wide receiver.
Yeah,
And I think that they're going after the wide receiver from Alabama.
that's what I just said. That's who I think they're gonna go get.
And the reason I think that is because I think Houston might have had their eye on that receiver from Alabama. Minnesota could have had their eye on him too. But I think the Saints are trying to load up them weapons for famous Jameis.
Why? So he can throw 50 picks?
That's right.
Hey.
You got a Seminoles fan in here, Boss Hog. Oh man, hey, me and my man Bert had some man-to-man conversations about James. all
Jameis-
in love, buddy.
give Jameis-
We've had some
give
good
Jameis
conversations
weapons and
about
all
James.
Give
Jameis,
Jameis weapons, and all he does is throw interceptions.
Jameis. That's all I got
You don't
for
give him. You
That's all
don't
I
give him
got.
anything, and he
Jameis is
throws
trash.
touchdowns.
Boss, I really liked you until you started talking like that. I'm gonna just say you're not feeling well right now, so I'm gonna let you slide.
Okay, okay, that's okay.
Oh man!
But I agree.
It's all good. I have had some alcohol in me. That is okay.
Oh boy.
Oh
boy.
man!
And,
Man,
and we're about to.
what you doing drinking alcohol at a
Hey,
high school function?
It is, yeah, you at a high school function, man. What you
Man.
doing?
It is a off-campus function.
Oh, it's off campus. It's still a high school.
Yes.
campus.
It is
Still a high school
off-campus.
function.
You're
But
the
this-
minister. You're the
Hey,
minister,
wait a
man.
minute. It is a high school function, but the kids are gone. We released them.
Oh, y'all released him?
Yeah, the kids are gone. So it's adult time now.
So y'all released
Boss
the kids
Hog?
and then turned into the to my South Beach down there, huh?
It is now party.
Boss Hog, as long as you don't wind up like this coach that me and Nicholas Lane saw out over here at this over here at Aria Casino last night. This man just about fell into a table full of people because the man couldn't walk.
You sure you didn't push? You sure you didn't push him, William?
No,
Right?
no, sir. I was too busy looking at the blonde that was sitting behind me.
Hey,
Yeah.
I gotta run, guys. I gotta run. Intermission is over.
Oh man, that was short. That was short. Oh.
Yeah, it was short, but if we get done in time, I'll give you guys a call back.
All right, brother.
All right,
Yeah, man.
sounds
You
good.
All right. You guys be good.
You
Yep.
too.
You too, man. That was Boss Hog sprinkling in a little bit. So, yeah, I didn't think he was gonna have time to call in, but he's a diehard football fan, diehard Washington.
Yes.
What are y'all, Commanders?
Commanders.
That was stupid. But yeah. So
Well, what do you expect from an inept owner?
Yeah, I mean, you right. You make a good point there. You make a
Hey.
good point there.
Kick here can go either way.
Michael Thomas. Okay, so let's make a prediction here. I don't think it's gonna happen, but hey, we're good for predictions. They move up to draft a wide receiver, and then they trade Michael Thomas.
Yeah, that could happen.
That makes a lot of sense, though, man. That really makes a lot of sense.
Well, you know what? Here's the thing. You still got two teams that have multiple first round picks that need a receiver with Green Bay and Kansas City.
Who is that? Tony Gonzalez. I don't know who that short guy is.
Let me ask you something. Why is Tony Gonzalez up there? Tony Gonzalez didn't have nothing to do with the New Orleans Saints.
Yeah, why is he making a pick? Is it like Make-A-Wish Foundation or something?
It got to be Make-A-Wish or something.
So if you don't have Amazon Prime, you won't be able to watch the Thursday night games?
Are you serious now?
Well, they said the Thursday night games will be carried by Amazon Prime this coming season.
Yep. And starting next year, Amazon Prime is probably gonna hold the rights to.
For the Sunday ticket.
Oh, okay.
Who is that? Oh, Austin Eckler. Dude, I've never seen this guy with his helmet off before.
Oh, that is a yeah. Man, we got Prime. I think me and my wife got Prime, so we should be good with that.
Yeah, they used to be partnered with NFL Network. They was on Prime this year too, but they was running like simulcast to NFL Network. So
Chargers
announce the pick. We don't need all this.
Got me on your fantasy team.
I didn't have him on my fantasy team.
I did.
What that doesn't mean nothing though, William. I
Shut
mean,
up, Tony Gonzalez.
you have 15 wide receivers.
Oh no. Wide receiver from Ohio State again.
Another one?
Yeah.
No.
So do you people
No.
do you think people not going for the Alabama wide receiver because he got hurt in the championship game?
Yeah, but he's way more explosive. I mean, I understand. I mean, it's an ACL, and
No. Okay.
I would have
Thi-
still
this-
took him because he'll be ready. He'll be. Let's see.
Man,
Yeah, he should be ready.
He should be ready by
Man,
the time they
pe-
get
people.
to the regular season. That's 9 months.
But you know
And-
what though? Listen though, Debo. I just thought about it. He could go to Baltimore.
That'd be a great pickup for Baltimore.
Man,
That'd be a great pickup for Baltimore.
Man.
They need wide
you
receivers.
you know what though? Minnesota could.
Oh my God, that was
Minnesota
a
has traded their pick to the Lions. Oh, the Lions. have
Another
moved
trade?
up. Yes, the
Oh my
Vikings
God.
traded to the Lions.
The Vikings just traded their pick in to the Lions.
Now, who in the world? Oh man,
Could they be going to get the quarterback?
yeah. You know what? Malik Willis is still out there. Malik Willis is still there. Man,
35 career touchdowns.
man.
So you got 2 Ohio State receivers. And unless they trade
He a speedster though, ain't he?
yeah, they both Ohio State. Yeah, he's a burner.
Yeah.
Yeah, defensive back got no chance. He wasn't even running there. He was in like stride mode.
Hey, a little bit about our Bucks, man. I'd be glad when we get a punt returner and a kickoff returner.
That's never happening. That is that is
Nope.
our fate as Bucks fans. That is our fate for us to never have a return guy. Never.
Our return guy gets 10 yards every time, blocking and no blocking.
No, hey, you can have the perfect blocking and he'll figure out a way. The returner will figure out a way to run into the backs of his blockers. I mean, where's Vernon Turner when you need him?
Hey, but the crazy thing about it is, it hasn't been a quarterback off the board yet.
No, I think this is gonna be a
Nope.
This is gonna be one of those years where you might not see a quarterback go off until maybe around like about the 20s. Maybe.
Because I really didn't see a quarterback that was really, other than the dude from Liberty, I didn't really, no quarterback really made me be like, yeah, he's NFL ready.
I think
I mean, Kenny Pickett is there, but
Okay.
he just needs a little work on that deep ball.
looking at these next set of picks, you know, Vikings. Let's see, Detroit. Could they go quarterback? Maybe, but 13.
Houston might go quarterback.
Houston could possibly go quarterback. We know Baltimore won't. We know Philly won't. Saints won't. They traded their picks, so the Chargers won't. Eagles, they have another pick at 18.
Yeah, I think they're pretty happy with their quarterback.
Pittsburgh Steelers is the team that's going to take the quarterback.
Yeah,
They're at 20. So
that could be the first quarterback going.
that's going to be the first quarterback off the board.
And then they might go back to back to back to back.
Yeah.
Well, now wait a minute. You guys don't think Detroit can take a quarterback right here?
I mean they
especially
could.
with
They don't, if they
because
don't have
Malik
confidence
Willis-
in Jared Goff, then yeah, they could take that quarterback.
But why
would
would
you
take
have
a quarterback
confidence in
right
Jared
now?
Goff?
No. I'm not
Okay.
a Detroit fan, so I don't care if Jared Goff is great or not. He's He has no impact on the Buccaneers. None. He can't even get past the Packers, so I'm not worried about Jared Goff.
Not at all.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what's going on here.
Well, NFL Network's I'm watching the NFL Network stream, and they're talking about possibly Detroit going quarterback here.
I'm telling you, I think that I think Malik Willis still be.
They're on. The Lions are coming up. They're walking up, so they made that.
They got the wide receiver from Alabama. The Lions got the wide receiver from Alabama.
That's not a bad pick.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's not.
That's
They
not
need
bad
that.
at all.
You know what? They need that.
Yes.
They need that. So they moved up to take this pick. And that guy probably, if he's not hurt, he might be the best receiver in the draft.
Yeah.
So that is a great pick for Detroit.
Well, the guy's a burner. Plain pure and simple. The guy, the man is just fast.
I don't really know if the quarterbacks are going to stay with him.
Yeah.
But this.
Well, that means that they're confident in Jared Goff.
Yeah.
So,
but Jared Goff got a pretty decent long ball though, right?
Yeah, he when he gets time, he has a really good long ball. So that's a good pick. We were just talking about that kid. So
yeah,
that is a good pick. And look, he's ready to run right now. Even though he's not cleared to.
Yeah.
He's ready to go. You see how fast he walking up down that stage.
Yeah, you see how he was walking. Yeah.
Yeah. He wanted to show everybody, I'm good. I'm good.
But remember, ACL tear back in our days was terrible.
Yeah,
nowadays, it's 6 months turnaround.
Yeah. I mean, we got a receiver that's fighting right now. You know, he's probably already running. Chris Godwin.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Godwin's already running. Look at that. Look at that separation. Look at that separation, man. Like
ludicrous speed. Look, ludicrous speed. If he doesn't get hurt in that game, do you think his presence would have made a difference between?
Yeah, I think they would, because we got to think about it. The first 2 quarters, they couldn't do nothing with him.
Yeah. But he's not running. That is not him running full speed right there.
I know. They was trying to double team him and stuff, and he was still getting open. See, there you go, right there. Gone.
Yeah, and he got, look at the route runners. Goodness, you can't guard that. You can't guard that. And he's got that giddy up step, you know, where he can make a move at full speed and not break stride and just go. Get it and go.
You know what?
There
ain't many wide receivers in the NFL.
Hey, how long ago was that game? 4 months?
Something like that. February. Or no, January.
Okay. So yeah, he's about right. He's probably doing some skill work right now. He'll be back for training camp. He'll be back for training camp.
Right. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, he'll be back for training camp. That is a good pick. That is a good pick.
He's probably around the clock working out, man. He's probably
He's got the best facilities in the world to rehab at University of Alabama. So
have you seen what he was doing?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't think this NFL season gonna be pretty good.
Yeah, I think so, man. Last season wasn't bad. It was a lot of there was no, most of the time you come into the season and you kind of have an idea of what's going to happen. And the last season, when we got to the end of the season, I thought both conferences, it was a toss-up to who was going to make it and, who the superior team was. There was no superior, team at all last season. When you got down to the end of the season, that just makes for a better, playoff when you can't pinpoint.
Absolutely, I think. But then just look at the games. A lot of the games came down to 3 points.
Yeah,
So I think the board was even all the way around.
think about it like this: if in that playoff game, if Todd Bowles don't call the zero blitz and put my man 1-on-1 with Cooper Kupp, and the Bucks figure out a way to win that game, you could be talking about a different Super Bowl champion.
Absolutely, yeah, that's true.
Because I think a lot of people was saying that whoever won that game was more than likely was gonna represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. They thought the Bucks and the Rams were probably the 2 best teams in the playoffs at that point. And Green Bay was good, but Brady in the playoffs, you can't bet against him. And
one thing about it is, like, I really want to know the story behind Devontae Adams leaving. It has to be really something's going on in that organization.
Yeah, it was. I agree with you.
To be a prime receiver the way he was, and you're getting everything thrown your way, and great connection with your quarterback, and you just up and left.
Yeah. Yeah, that's tough. That's definitely a head scratcher. Something you kind of just want to look at and be like, what's going on over there?
Yeah. I mean, I get it. That's your college quarterback. But
did Odell, has he was a free agent, right?
yes. I don't did anybody sign him?
I don't think anybody signed him yet.
Wow, 4th and 2 and they only need to move up 2 spots.
Mm-hmm. So that's another guy that's out there. But I think Odell is going to re-sign with the Rams. I don't know what he's waiting for, but
Yeah, I think both parties like what they had. I think he'll go back to them.
And what's funny is, hold on, who was the Super Bowl matchup?
The Rams and the Bengals.
Bengals, that's right, Bengals. Now, when Odell was with the Browns, he tore his ACL against the Bengals when he was with the Browns.
And then he tore it again with the Bengals, yeah.
Yeah, and then he tore it again against the Bengals with the Rams. So I'm pretty sure he don't want to play the Bengals anymore.
No, he just gonna sit out those games. He gonna be like, nah, I'm good.
The crazy thing, both of them was non-contact.
Yeah. And I saw it when it happened. I said, oh man, that don't look good.
When he did that, I told my wife, I was like, oh, there go the ACL.
Yep. And then same thing happened with the receiver from Bama. It was very similar. He was going across the middle, and he went to plant to make that cut, and then boom. Hey, that's why you got to be just straight ahead running. You just grab, catch the ball and go, man.
Get what you can get.
Yep. All right, so Eagles on the clock next. Let's see, Eagles wide receiver.
I don't know here.
I'm gonna say
I
wide
think
receiver.
Oh, they got a defensive tackle from Georgia.
Oh, they got him. Well, you know, it makes
Oh,
sense.
man.
It makes sense because you know Fletcher Cox is getting up there in age, and I think what if he was free agent? I think he's a free agent. I think they re-signed him to a lesser contract, but he's getting up there in age. So that is the replacement right there for Fletcher Cox.
I would have loved to have that replacement in the Bucks, though.
Yeah, me too. He's an animal though. He's listen, that Bird, you was a Florida State fan, so you know understand this what I'm about to say. I forget what season that was, but nearly every defensive person on Florida State was drafted at some point. This is what's going to happen with Georgia.
But Georgia,
their defense was so good. Nearly every guy that played on that defense will be drafted,
especially the front seven.
Yeah, that front seven, all of them gone. All of them gone.
But you know the crazy thing, the dude who left Georgia and played for Florida State this year, he left because of that reason.
Hey, he would have had a national championship, man.
Yeah.
He would have had a national title.
The crazy thing, he was a starter for Georgia.
Oh,
I don't know what made him
he was a
Georgia.
starter and he left?
Yes.
See, I don't understand that there then.
Yes.
If I'm starting, there's no need for me to leave.
Maybe because the time was being split or whatever. I don't know what this situation is, but they say he's supposed to get picked.
Now, I'll tell you what the situation is. Somebody was up in his ear whispering. That's exactly what it was.
Yeah, that could be it.
Well, hey, it's kind of similar. I mean, to the the transfer. These kids, a lot of them getting bad information, and they're either committing to the wrong schools or they get into the schools and they figuring out it's not the right fit they need, or something happened and they don't like it, so they gotta hit the portal. And I like the fact that these kids can transfer and not have to sit out a year. That's the best part about it. But at the same time, man, you getting a log jam because I don't know if there's enough spots available for the amount of kids that's in the portal.
Absolutely. It really is. Some of them have to go back, or some of them just have to sit out a whole year because it's nowhere for them to go. Or if they do make it somewhere, it's at a situation that they don't want to be in, and they just got to make it do because they was in that portal.
Yeah. Yeah, and a friend of mine was asking that same question. What happens? Once you get the portal, what happens once you're in? Can you return back to that same school?
Yes, you can, but it's stipulations behind it.
Oh, okay.
Yes, you can, because in the end of the day, you haven't really left the school. You just went to, in the portal. But here it is. Is that coach going to want you back after you turned your back?
Exactly, and that's the thing that I've been trying to figure out. Because once you hit the portal, that's like you saying, you're not confident in the coaching staff. You don't like your position there on the team. So once you get in the portal, the coach like, shoot, well, okay, we'll just give your scholarship or your roster spot to somebody else.
Yeah.
And you're not gonna look stupid in the face and go back to the coach after the fact when you figure out there's nowhere for you to go and ask for your roster spot back. That's not gonna happen. So
that's how people pride is, man. I mean, for one, when you go into something like that, man, you have to make sure you're going in it for the right ways, right reasons. It's because you might be sharing time or you're the second. I mean, when you get on that field, just make the best of what you're getting. and I tell a lot of people, I don't know how y'all feel about it, but I just said, football players, man, you're just 10 plays away from
Yeah.
getting an NFL look. I just feel like some kids, like I mean, we talked about this before. I just feel like some kids they want to be entitled to everything. A lot of kids these days don't want to work for what they're gonna get.
Nah, they want everything except for the work behind it. You know,
Yeah,
they want to have all the fanfare and all the, you know, the joys and the everything that come along with it. But when it's time to put in that work, they don't want that part. That's because that's the hard part.
and the thing about putting in work is, like, I don't know if kids be watching or whatever. The thing about putting in work don't mean going to practice. Putting in work mean after practice. You're still putting in work. You're still doing some individual work. You know, I I, I don't know, man. I just sometimes these days I just look at kids and say, y'all haven't made so much, but y'all don't want to never take the opportunity.
Exactly. You know, I'm right there with you, man. You coach volleyball, and you know, you've been doing that for a while. I coach basketball. We both played the game, you know, at a high level in our sport. So uh the way we got there when we was growing up, uh it was up to us
Yeah.
to go out, you know, and get it on the court, put up 1,000 shots, you know, work on moves. We didn't have YouTube or none of them to mimic. We just watched TV, and if we saw a move on TV, we took that to the
Go out and
basketball
practice
court
it. Yeah.
and went out and practiced it until we felt like we got it. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know,
Baltimore just took Kyle Hamilton.
Yeah.
safety for Notre Dame.
Did they need any defensive help?
Dude, I don't know, man. I see that's the Baltimore defense was to me already very good.
Yes.
Very good.
Well,
That
it just
might
got a
be
lot better.
that might be a I mean, yeah, they got
Maybe
better,
that's a
but
depth. Maybe that's a depth.
maybe. Yep. So, you know, but for us, you know, older guys, you know, we work differently. We didn't have everything at our fingertips like we got now. And I think you know, you try to tell these, you know, kids these days how easy it is for them and how difficult it was for us. Like, especially when it comes down to recruiting. We didn't have internet.
And like I tell the kids now, man, I said, man, with me growing up, if I had Instagram and all this
Oh, it'll
social
be
media,
over. It'll be
man,
over.
man, and the way I played, the way I
Hey,
put in work,
half of your dunks will be viral.
yeah, I know.
Half of your
But
dunks will be viral, man.
I be looking at some stuff now, and I be telling my kids at the school, I be like, man, I done that. That's not a new dunk. That's old. And they
Yeah.
be looking at me like, you ain't. I was like, okay,
Hey,
okay.
and you pass the age to where you can just say, you know what, let me tie these shoes up and show
Hey,
them what I can do.
I had to do that one day to a dude, and I made him fall. And
Oh yeah.
I was like, see, that's what I mean. And then this one dude on my team, he was talking about, Coach, I'll dunk on you. No, you won't.
Oh no. No.
No,
See, no, you won't.
and he like 6'7". So I was like, okay, lace him up. Let's go. You sure? No, are you sure? Made him at the top, blocked the whole ball and made him fall.
Hey,
And it was on film.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
So you had to embarrass the man like that.
yeah,
He called you out though. I
yeah. He
mean,
called me out, but y'all was showtime when y'all do stuff. Me, I'm getting off the muscle. You don't just go up and just like you're going. You got to put your body into that dude, man. He wasn't like that. I
yeah.
guess because he thought he was tall.
Yeah, they think that height means something.
Yeah,
Like I was 6'4", and you know, Bird me and him around the same height.
yeah,
But the difference is Bird was a guard. I played center.
yeah.
So I was always the undersized center, you know, playing ball. And jokes used to try to dunk on me all the time. Never happened. I was blocking their jump before they even made it to the rim. They wasn't even getting to the rim.
And see, and that's what it was. Before he even jumped, I'm already in the air. Like, what you gonna do now?
Yep. They think you're gonna wait for him to get to the rim, then jump. No, the goal is to beat you to the spot.
Yep.
So I'm gonna get you before you even get off the ground. I'm gonna get you before you get off the ground.
With no foul. I'm gonna just show you how to really do it.
Yep. All right. So, we had a trade here. This is what happened.
Yeah, they got.
They just made this trade.
They just got a guard.
Oh, they got.
No. I think Texas made this trade. This is a trade that they made with the Saints.
Man, these picks coming in fast. Guard. Man, hey, we might be right. We might be right, man. No quarterbacks coming off of this board until the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh my God.
He pushing people too. That man is moving. Everybody in front of him. So, William, man, you look like you look William. You looking like you had a long night last night. Hey, my man, he's in Vegas. Him and my man Nicholas Lane they're in Vegas right now, and I'm pretty sure you did have a long night. You look tired, man. Hey, what my man Nicholas said? Where is Nicholas?
Here he is.
Hey, you make sure that man don't fall asleep on you over there.
He did while I was talking last night.
He did.
He definitely did.
Oh boy.
He's taking a cat nap right now.
He's not used to this lifestyle. You know, he's an early bird. He's an early bird guy.
But he's in the wrong city for that.
Yeah. You gotta be this way. You supposed to be waking up and getting ready to go light it up, man. He's telling he gonna be asleep when the draft get over with. How you supposed to party with that guy, man? Get him a couple Red Bulls, man.
Well, if you see my Twitter post from this morning, I challenged Phil Hellmuth to a $1,500 heads-up match, and he actually liked it and somebody responded saying, "Phil, you should do it," and he liked it again. So I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting to be called in. I'm gonna, I look at it as, why not try? And also, if I lose, I lose, but it would be a win anyway. So I like, if he responds and says, "Let's do it," I would be fucking thrilled. The Bucks pick at 27. I barely pay attention to college football. I apologize to the Rat Pack stream, but I do, and I don't, and we may or may not get a new listener for you from our lunch today. Our server was interested about how we were talking about LeBron and Michael Jordan, our argument.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, William gave him the scoop of where to find us, and I talked to him for a little bit, and he loved my perspective on the Michael Jordan versus LeBron James argument. So
okay, so we got
maybe you got a new listener.
Forgot there's a playoff game going on right now, so I got an update from one of our viewers who's kind of watching both games. Chris Paul is 14 for 14 from the field with 33 points.
Gosh.
Right now, I I forgot it was even basketball on. This is what football does, man. You know, you got this draft. You can't turn from the draft. You might miss something. You only get the draft once a year. You get a playoff series, 7-game series. You're like, oh, you know, I'm watching football tonight. So,
That's a whole different story, man. That
yeah,
NBA is a whole different story right now.
yeah. Chris Paul is, you know, he's getting up there in age, but it seems like this guy is maintaining his skill level.
Well, I think one reason, go ahead, too, Debo, he got a young crew around him who doing all the running.
You
He the
right.
one who slow him down and be like, hey, let's take it easy right now.
You're right about that. He
They
is the old guy in the young group. Yeah.
Well, I mean, clearly, even without Devin Booker, they're much better than the Pelicans. But, you know, good on the Pelicans to fight as hard as they have so far. They just need, they need the elephant in the room, which is Zion for that team. And so, you know, to be somewhat even effective. And he is like a prehistoric creature. We don't even know if he exists or not. So it's,
Yeah, absolutely.
it's definitely banging on that drum for that team. But, you know, to take the Suns to 6 games even without Devin Booker is, you know, a pretty big accomplishment, I think, for that Pelicans team.
Yeah, I think it's building character there too. Picking up your dude from Portland was a great pick.
That was a huge pickup for them.
He showed them that leadership.
Everything.
And Portland didn't get that pick because of the Pelicans getting into the playoffs. So Portland just really whiffed on that trade. It was pretty bad for them. But yeah, I mean, we've talked about it on the show that, you know, you put McCollum, you put Brandon Ingram, and whatever the heck you get out of Zion, and that's a guaranteed playoff team for sure.
Yeah. I haven't watched Penn State play this year.
Me neither.
So
I didn't
this
see one game from Penn State.
Yeah, this pick here, I have no idea about this dude.
Receiver John Dotson, Penn State. Okay, so what is that? 16. These last like 5 pitches went quick.
That's what, 5 out of the last 6 picks are wide receivers.
Yeah.
Still no quarterback.
Yo, but you said it right though, man. I mean, your prediction was gonna be right. I don't think we won't see a quarterback come off into the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, 4 more picks.
Yeah.
I
think it's one of the best defense. I think that this is really a good defensive side of a draft. It's a lot of good defensive players coming out.
Yeah. Hey,
it seems like a lot of D linemen.
Yeah.
King Baldwin. Hey, appreciate you, King Baldwin, man. We just doing this for you guys. So as long as you guys enjoying this broadcast, man. Hey, we appreciate you tuning in always. So
yes,
this is why we're doing this.
Yeah, I like this look. Yeah, it's nice, man.
Hey, you know, me and Bert always talking sports, so I didn't know he was gonna stay on this long, but he might as well just hang out with us the rest of the night. So
hey, I'm here, man. I ain't doing nothing, man.
All right, man. Look at another pick is in.
Yeah, just this draft going quick, man.
This ain't gonna be over by 10:30. They keep going at this pace. What time is it? Nah, I give it 11.
The guard from Boston College just got picked up.
Who is that?
He's pretty good. That's the one the Bucks is looking at.
Oh, okay. These picks are coming in hot. I'm gonna just stay on the freaking keyboard.
He's a pretty good offensive lineman, man.
I think as we've seen a switch in the.
Well, at the end of the day, you got to protect Herbert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, what?
We saw how effective Ali Marpet was throughout his career,
And
that's gonna be a big loss. Dude, that's gonna
if
be a
you're able
huge
able to
loss.
get half of an Ali Marpet in the middle of the first round
Yeah.
for just a gunslinger type quarterback like Justin Herbert is, I mean, it's a win.
Yeah. But yeah, that's a big loss for us, man.
Ali Marpet is a bigger loss than people think.
Absolutely.
He was a top a top 5 guard in the league.
Yeah.
I think it was like they say he was predicted like number 3.
Yeah, he was top 3 for like some years. I mean,
Yeah.
he was a steady. And listen, I watched Ali Marpet in the combine the year he came out. And when I saw him in the combine, I said that's the best offensive lineman in the draft. The Bucks need him. And so I was at a draft party, and Ali Marpet was under the radar. He was way under the radar. And when the Bucks picked him, I jumped up, screamed, "We got him!" And everybody was like, "What are you talking about? Who is this guy?" I said, "Don't worry about it. He'll be our best offensive lineman from day one." He was our
Derek,
best offensive lineman.
it feels so good to be the only one right in the room, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
But the thing about it is,
You're
when I
like-
see that pick,
You're
when
like
I see
you're
that
like
pick
freaking
also,
you're like freaking Nostradamus over there.
when I seen that pick also, I was like, that's one of the best offensive lineman picks we picked up in a while.
Well, to be honest, it felt like after his rookie season, all the analysts said how good he was. So like you had all of that hype for years to come that fans were able to at least appreciate how good he was.
Yes.
27.
But now the Bucks have Tristan Wirfs. I mean, he's one of the best left tackles.
Absolutely.
They've had a great, as far as offensive linemen, I can't be mad how they drafted offensive linemen. I really can't. Outside of Smith, I ain't got no complaints.
When they drafted Tristan Wirfs, I was like, oh great, they drafted the guy who could jump out of a pool by himself. Like I was like, why do you gotta show that? Like, what does it matter to me?
Hey, I tried it. I didn't even make it out the water. So
I mean, obviously it's a feat of strength. I'm not discounting how hard that is, but it's like, what is he gonna do? Jump off the top rope? Come on now.
I guess they were just showing you how strong his legs is. You're gonna have to move him.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't move him.
It's proven well. The guy obviously moves his feet extremely well, and as Bucks fans here on the chat, and I might have mentioned it to William here and there, but I actually blame Bruce Arians, and I'm kind of glad he's not our coach this year, because we were beating the Eagles pretty bad in that wild card game, and obviously Wirfs was hurt, and he still put him out there when we were blowing him out, and he did not look the same against the Rams, and it showed in that first half when we got obliterated in that first half.
Yeah,
so
they were punishing them.
It could be a stretch of an argument, but I actually do kind of blame Arians for that mentality of, I don't care if you're hurt or not, you got to go out there. We're up 20 in the fourth quarter. It's like, what are you doing, man?
Well, you got to think about it. Being in playing a professional thing, it's. I understand what you're saying, but they don't look. I hate to say it, they don't look at your health. It's about now.
If you already know you're going to win, the Eagles got a couple late touchdowns, big whoop. But it's like when you already know you're going to win, you got to give yourself a chance to win the next week against just a ridiculous D line like the Rams had.
I think he could have avoided even playing him that week against
the Eagles,
and saved him for the next week against, obviously, you got Von Miller and Aaron Donald. I think that's a little bit more important than
and they feasted on our offensive line in that first half, and that's I guess that's just the argument I had about Arians. I was watching that game and just shaking my head. It was upsetting because the whole time in that first half, the announcers, Collinsworth and Al Michaels were just saying like,
Man, Tristan Wirfs is not his. AJ Brown just got traded to the Eagles.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
No.
Yeah.
Titans get the 18th pick and a 3rd round pick. Holy moly.
What?
Yep. Yep.
So
That
does
just
that mean that
right there?
you
There you go. Right
have
there.
no Julio? You have no Julio, and now you don't have AJ Brown. What
Oh
are
man,
the
you
Titans
just
doing?
what exactly? What are you doing? Because
What is the Titans doing? Unless they know something we don't know.
yeah, but you
What?
just
What
signed.
do you do?
just
Just
signed
hand
the
the ball off to
quarterback to
Derrick
this huge
Henry 50
contract.
plays? You can't do
Not
it.
only that, though, but everybody keeps saying Metcalf won out of Seattle.
Yeah, but Metcalf ain't AJ Brown. I'm
Well,
sorry.
I absolutely agree.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
I mean-
is AJ Brown almost untradeable? I mean, he's
They-
that good.
They say he signed a contract for $157 million.
From the Eagles?
Yes.
What?
That quick? Damn.
So you got to think about it. That's already been in the works.
Okay. Still, Titans.
Let's
what
see
are
what
you
they do.
doing? They
Well,
gotta be going wide receiver with this pick then.
Well, before Deebo Samuel obviously requested a trade, AJ Brown was looking for a contract, and so
Yeah, they got the wide receiver from Arkansas.
He's still not
So-
better than AJ Brown.
no, of course not. No, AJ Brown is very, very talented, but
This is terrible. This is terrible. If I'm a Titans fan, I'm ripping up my season tickets.
Yeah,
I'm
because
looking-
at the end of the day, you seen when the running back go down, they didn't have anything.
They didn't have nothing. Exactly.
You just got rid of the one that was. Oh my God.
Wow.
But this dude,
Uh,
right here though, he's like a Metcalf. Like he does everything. He runs the ball out the backfield and everything.
hey guys, he has size quadruple X hands. I'm pretty sure he can catch balls.
That's about my side. I think my hands are like a 3X.
Dude, that's like Kawhi Leonard out there. Freaking
And he's 6'5" and he run a 5'5". I'm in a 4'5".
So he got
That's-
what was AJ Brown 40?
Weren't they about the same? That's a good question. Let me see. I'm gonna look it up.
All right, shout out to you for saying he's a Metcalf. I can see it.
Okay, he does have some game breaking speed.
Yeah.
And he's quick off the line. Yeah. I don't
And
know.
he's
I still not.
And he's a big receiver.
That's a pretty big trade.
So they comparing him to Deebo Samuel.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Deebo Samuel is a guy that has another
He
gear.
had AJ Brown ran a 4.49.
Wow.
NFL comparison, AJ Brown, hilarious. Oh my gosh. Trade for a guy you compare him to? What is this? Oh man. All right, here's William. I think he's back from his quick cat nap. Thanks, guys.
All right, Nicholas, appreciate you stepping in for Sleeping Beauty over there.
Now, one other trade that happened while we were talking that we didn't bring up is that the Ravens traded Hollywood Brown to the Cardinals.
Huh?
Yeah, I did see that. I just saw that on ESPN.
I didn't see that. For real?
Yeah, Arizona Cardinals acquired Ravens Marquise Brown for a first round pick. A first round pick for Marquise Brown?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what it says. What? Why?
That's a
man. What is going on with these front offices?
They don't want to pay people, man.
Man, listen. Hey, for the record, before we get to the Bucks pick, we know Jason like to do some crazy stuff like draft the kicker. Jason, don't get in there.
This
Please-
dude drafts
Please
the
don't
kicker
get
in the
any
first round.
ideas when you get to our pick. We done sat here for the whole night. Don't get the pick number 27 and trade out. Please.
Yeah, I'm gonna be so pissed off.
Oh my gosh. And then the Saints got another pick. Bro,
Yeah,
what? That's 3, ain't it?
yeah. The Saints trying to compete with the Bucks, man.
Shoot, hey, they only need one more year, then they'll be better than us once Brady retire.
Yeah,
So they giving up all their picks to try to compete with us, bro. We listen, Bucks fans. I know y'all listening. I'm just saying, we got one more year, and then we gotta go through the growing pains if they choose to go with Kyle Trask. We gotta go through it. So y'all better show up this year at the stadium. This might be the last season that we have a sold out stadium for a couple years. I'm just saying.
absolutely. We're gonna go back to the old days.
Then I get my seats back at the price that they was meant to be at.
Hey, listen, listen. You took the words right out my mouth. That 20% increase that hurt my pockets.
Man, listen.
If you get 2 titles in 3 years, we can go 2-14. I can give a crap less.
Yeah, right. Hey, I'm okay with that too. I'm okay with that too.
Man,
Hold on. Did the Saints? Hold on. What is Mitch Trubisky with the New Orleans Saints?
no,
Dalton is. I know that.
or he was with the Steelers. I don't know. The way this first round's going, he might be with the Saints now.
Hey, somebody might have got traded while we sitting here talking. With all these. Hey, who was it? Was it Boss Hall that said there was going to be a lot of trades in this first round yesterday?
Sure.
Didn't he say that?
Yes, sir.
Dude, this 10 through 20, that's been about 5 trades. 5 or 6
Absolutely.
trades.
I think it's probably been 6 trades. Yeah, you're right.
Which is crazy. You normally don't. It's been a lot of movement. It's been a heck of a lot of movement.
That's why I'm telling you, man, something's going on. Like, I don't know.
I think Jason Light is going to trade our pick.
Man, Debo.
I mean, think about it. It's pick 27, right? So what's the difference between a 27 pick and a second round?
2 second round picks. Yes, absolutely.
What's the difference?
Yeah,
Oh, they got the tackle from Northern Iowa.
Saints pick number 19.
Probably another dude that's a hard worker that we don't know nothing about, but we don't see him on TV.
Yep. Hey, you got to go get these guys from these small programs, man. Them the hardest workers.
Yeah.
They're already playing with all the odds against them anyway.
Yeah.
So, Jake Long, that's his comparison?
That's not a bad comparison.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Okay, Steelers on the clock. Here's the quarterback. This is the quarterback.
You think so? We're gonna see.
It's gotta be, man. It's gotta be. They're not settling for what's the quarterback that's been there for a while that every time he gets in he sucks? Mason Rudolph or whatever his name is.
Yeah, Rudolph. He got in that big fight with your boy from Cleveland Browns.
Yeah. I think
Mason Rudolph.
This got to be the quarterback pick. See, before Jameis re-signed with New Orleans,
I thought he was going to go there.
Rumors that he was going to go to New Orleans.
Yeah.
I mean, not New Orleans, but Pittsburgh, and that seemed like a really good fit for him. So it's got to be quarterback, and I'm going to say,
I'm going to say your boy from Liberty.
Liberty.
Yeah.
Yep.
That'll be a good pick for them.
I'm going to go out and say that's who it's going to be.
That'll be a really good pick for them.
Now watch this pick going to take 4 minutes and 50 seconds. Everything has been coming in 45 seconds. Oh, never mind. The pick is in already.
It's the quarterback. because you think about it, Pittsburgh defense was on point. I think they had a top 3 defense, top 5, top 3 defense.
I think they had like what top 5 in running or something, and top 3 in passing. Yeah.
And Big Ben, I was calling Big Ben to retire about 2 seasons ago. He looked you know what Big Ben looked like before he retired? He looked like Peyton Manning in Denver when he retired. When he went to Denver, and you could tell that dude had no arm strength at all.
Yeah, he was just throwing the ball. Everything was short and just hopefully they don't get picked.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at with Big Ben. I was like, so him coming back this season for me was like, what are you doing?
Farewell.
Yeah.
Farewell.
Yeah.
I think that's just what that was, like a farewell to. Like, okay, this is my last year for real.
You know what I was thinking, you know, being that it was Pittsburgh and Big Ben, was that they would mess around, get into the playoffs, and then make like this deep run, because that's just Mike Tomlin and the Pittsburgh Steelers. So I thought they would pull something like that off, but Big Ben was just too bad. Defensively, they could play with anybody. They was ready. They got a Super Bowl caliber defense, but offensively, very limited weapons on offense, and then a noodle on quarterback. Just it wasn't gonna work. It wasn't gonna work.
And you can tell that the NFL is changing a whole offensive approach, because you haven't seen a running back off the board yet. It's just been receivers.
Yep.
Yeah.
And honestly, I don't think a running back's going to come off the board till the second round.
Well, I'm calling this pick. You said Liberty, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
It's gonna be Liberty or the dude from Pitt.
Pick it. It's quarterback, dude. It has to be quarterback.
Yeah, the quarterback from Pittsburgh or the dude from Liberty.
So William, you want me to you read off this mock draft, or just say forget it? Because all these trades, your mock draft screwed up.
My mock draft was screwed up about 5 picks ago.
Yeah. Let's see who you got the Steelers taking anyway. Kenny Pickett. Hey, you might get this one right. You might get this one right. Hold on. Dude, you hold on. Let me go back and look at some of these picks. You might have hit on a couple of these. Okay. So you did hit on the Saints taking Chris Olave from Ohio State. You had them taking them at 16. Let's see. Drake London. I think that was a trade. That was made. So where is he at? Did I miss it? No, London was the guy that was chosen in the top 8, right?
Yeah.
Well, look how this dude. Hey, look how this dude looking at the pick.
Who is that? Why is he kissing on me?
But
that's Michael Irvin.
Yeah, but I'm just talking about this dude next to him. He.
Oh, that's Franco Harris, man.
Yeah,
he toasted.
He just seen the pick and he looked at him like, "Oh my God!"
It's probably the Liberty quarterback.
Look how he acting.
He's probably like 5 or 6 shots in. I knew I would. Don't call me up there on draft night.
Oh, the quarterback from Pittsburgh.
Dog, you got another one, William.
I,
Hometown guy.
I'm genuinely surprised.
I was right. I said a quarterback was coming out the board at
They
20,
did.
way in the first like 5 picks of it. So
Yeah, no, we was like at 11 when you said
11.
Yeah.
That, you know what? Either way, I think those two guys are, really, really close in talent. I think Pickett, the way he played at Pitts is more suitable to the type of quarterback Pittsburgh is used to having, in the pocket. So I think that was a comfort pick, being that he was a hometown guy. Again, you get the hometown guy, you bring the fans right from Pitt right into the stadium. I mean, they played at the same stadium anyway, so
Absolutely. That was a hometown pick. Yeah, you're right.
yeah.
Yep.
We lost him. My man, hey, he'll call back. So yeah, Kenny Pickett is the guy. And we called it. And hold on now. What is going on? I just did something. I don't know. Hold on. My man Berta called back. He'll call back. He's been great for us tonight. Folks, this is really his first time ever coming on the show with us, but I can see I can see him being a regular. My guy knows his stuff, man. I'm telling you, me and him.
He fits right in. Let me tell you.
We go way back. I'm just telling you that me and him go way back. So
well, he definitely has the knowledge, and and I mean he has said some stuff tonight that you got to really stop and think about what he's saying. So I mean,
oh yeah, most definitely. I mean, the first question that he presented to us was a question that we really didn't think about.
No.
Kenny Pickett. You got that one right, brother.
Well, the Chiefs just traded up with the Patriots.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Huh. That is interesting. A lot of trades. Again, Boss Hog got it right again, dude.
Yep.
This dude, he called it. He said it'll be a lot of picks. He said it'd be a lot of trades.
Mm-hmm.
Boss Hog did say he is not a fan of the Commanders pick. He just said that. So all right, so we got Bird back. And yeah, Boss Hog said he wasn't a fan of the pick Washington made. So who did they make? The receivers.
Oh, okay. Do you think Kansas City go get a receiver?
They have to. You cannot give up Tyreek Hill for a bag of noodles and not go and draft a wide receiver. For one, I don't need again, like Bird said earlier, something's going on because we're seeing receivers get traded that are the best in the league. These are we're seeing guys that have been top 5 receivers in the league for multiple seasons get traded. We haven't never seen, especially in the league where we're more focused towards the passing game and doing things in the past, being more explosive. You're getting rid of explosive guys and elite wide receivers for what? I'm sorry. I still don't like the AJ Brown trade. I was scratching my head when the Chiefs traded Tyreek Hill because that was the whole Kansas City Chiefs offense. So
Absolutely.
how do you let that guy go? I know the guy say he wanted to play close to home and he wanted to go back to Miami and all this and that, but man, come on, man. Do you want to win? At the end of the day, I don't know. I don't know, man. This season might be crazy. You might see the Detroit Lions go to the Super Bowl. You
Yeah.
never know. Okay, so this is the pick that they got from Miami. And the pick is already in. They're not wasting time.
Oh, they got a cornerback from Washington. Yeah, they needed defense.
They did
needed
need a defense. They did need defense, but I guess Pat Mahomes is gonna throw the ball and catch it.
Yeah.
I guess. I mean,
Yeah, this dude here can play darn near every defensive position in the back in the
oh
secondary.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
he plays safety also. So
Okay.
he's like another Honey Badger was at LSU.
Yeah. All right. So that's okay. That's a good. I mean, you listen. That is a need for the Chiefs. That
Yeah.
is definitely a need for the
Got the
Chiefs.
big around there making all that noise.
And the fact that he can play all over the secondary, I mean, that's rare too.
Might be a Ramsey type. Might use him as a Ramsey type.
Yeah.
And you got to think about it. They got rid of Honey Badger. Honey Badger not there no more either.
No, he's not. Where did he end up going?
He
still a
hasn't
free
seen it
agent.
yet.
He's still a free agent too.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
he's
thought
probably.
I thought he was
probably-
coming to the Bucks because he's about to marry the head coach's daughter.
Yeah, I think he's maybe he's holding out. Maybe he's asking for too much money. I'm not sure, but
Coach just say, "Hey, I gave you my daughter."
yeah, for real. What more do you want? I gave you my daughter. you owe me. I gave you the
Could be
best
waiting.
thing money can't even buy. Money
Yeah,
can't
he
buy
could.
you. Come
He
on,
could be
man.
waiting on this draft though.
Yeah,
Could be waiting to see what goes on this draft.
give us the hometown discount, man.
Yeah.
Hey, since we own that, what is your opinion, Bird, on the Todd Bowles signing and Bruce Arians stepping down the way he did?
I'm gonna give it to you two different ways. I thought I seen it. One, it's kind of crazy that we went for a defensive head coach. We haven't done that in how many years?
Raheem Morris.
Yeah, we always been an offensive minded type team. But I guess when you have somebody like Tom Brady there, he control the offense anyway.
Yeah.
To the whole thing with the Bruce Arians thing, I still think something is brewing in Miami with Tom Brady. I think the organization moved to keep Tom Brady for this year.
So you think the rumors coming out about Tom Brady going to Miami had some serious legs to it?
I think it did, but I think what held that up too is the whole lawsuit against the Miami Dolphins.
Yeah.
I think that kind of changed his mind a little bit. I guess he didn't want to go over there with that brewing or whatever. But I really think it's I think it's some percentage that's very high about him being part of that franchise and going to play for him.
So after this season, there's a good chance he may possibly play another season down in Miami before he calls it quits.
Yeah, unless we win a Super Bowl.
Okay, yeah. If you win a Super Bowl, then there's no need to
No need to leave.
leave and try to make that happen. Now there was also some rumors. You was at the games. You sit kind of low, down in the stadium. There was some rumors or some talk around the circles that Aaron's and Tom Brady sometimes could be seen on the sideline, maybe going at each other.
Absolutely. A couple of times I called it. They was going back and forth with each other, and one game in particular, if you really want to talk about it, it had a lot to do with that Antonio Brown situation too.
Oh, okay. So that whole Antonio Brown situation might be a combination of something else that was going on behind
Absolutely,
the
yeah,
scenes that kind
absolutely.
of blew up on the field
Kind of
instead of
blew up
came
on the
out the
field
locker
that
room.
shouldn't have been on the field. I think they should have waited until they got in the locker room and blew that up. But I hate to say it, Antonio Brown being who he is,
Yeah,
he had to make a standing ovation.
Okay, we have another Georgia linebacker off the boards.
Yeah,
Quay Walker just was drafted by the Packers, and you know what? This is a great pick for the Packers because the Packers lost one of the Smith boys, who
yeah,
ended up signing with the Baltimore Ravens after kind of playing the Packers a little bit. The Packers thought they had him re-signed, and then at the last second, Smith turned around, went back to Baltimore. He came from Baltimore to Green Bay and went back to Baltimore in the last seconds, and Green Bay thought they had him. So this is a good pick for the Packers to fill that spot, and it's a Georgia linebacker. We were just talking about all the speed that they have, so this guy is going to fit in with what the Packers want to do defensively because they can use him exactly how they use Smith. So um, that's a good pick for them.
so it's another trade just happened. Minnesota Vikings just gave up a pick for the Buffalo
Oh my God,
Bills.
this is crazy, man. This is crazy. I'm telling you, we finna get to the Bucks pick, and he's finna trade. This pick finna get traded, bro. It's finna
Yeah,
get traded. It's finna get traded.
um,
It's finna get traded. William, man, you good over there, brother?
Yep, just trying to figure out what all's going on.
Just trying to figure out how you look like you trying to figure out how you gonna stay awake, brother. You look you look tired, man.
No,
Hey,
I'm not feeling really good right now.
you had too much to drink, didn't you? You
No,
hangover?
not really.
Hey, let me ask. Hey, Nicholas, how much my man William had to drink?
Yeah, I'll be right. Yes, two questions. I know. I bought him a drink earlier. I don't think he's had much to drink today, actually. He didn't have a drink at lunch, so no, he's just being William.
Oh man, he you know what he looked like to me. Um, he looked like when I had too much to drink, and then the night is over with. All I want to do is go to sleep.
I think he's prepping for his flight. It's he gets in at 6 a.m. So I think he's mentally preparing that he needs to sleep.
He's 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, huh? I thought he said he was gonna pull off an extra day. Guess that's
he could talk out of his he could talk out of his what, as we all know. But
yeah.
I would, but no, I don't think he has plans to.
Oh boy. Okay. All right. So
So for the record, the AJ Brown got 4 years, 100 million, 57 million guaranteed from the Eagles.
That is crazy, man. That's crazy.
Well, it gives Jalen Hurts actually, a real weapon to actually use.
Yeah.
And, I don't think he really had much. And now he actually has a bona fide number one type of receiver. And, you still got to surround him with other talent, but at least you got to start.
Hey, so
Yeah.
at the 10th pick, that's when all the trades started happening. So you was right on that.
The 10th pick.
Yeah. After the
Jeez.
10th, when all the trades started happening. And dude,
That's crazy.
we don't understand what's going on.
Yeah, it's a lot. This is probably the most movement we've seen in the draft since I can remember. These trades are going berserk. These teams are going berserk with these trades. People are moving all over the place. Every other pick, it seems like somebody's making a trade to move up. You're seeing players get traded for draft picks in the draft. That usually don't happen. Like
I haven't seen that in a while, man.
Elite wide receivers being traded
has been
on draft day.
To be fair, it has been a pretty wild offseason.
Yeah, absolutely. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Because I would never thought.
The Browns mortgaged all their future on Deshaun Watson. I mean, that tells you a lot that this offseason's been pretty nuts.
What do you think about that?
I think the Browns are nuts to do that.
I liked it until they traded Landry right after they got him. Or got rid of Landry. They released him. Like, he ain't got nobody to throw the ball to.
Absolutely don't.
I wouldn't have traded for Watson. I would have rather traded for Russell Wilson over Deshaun Watson out of the two.
Yeah.
Watson might be, at this very moment, Watson might be more
Florida
talented,
just went to Buffalo.
but he has tremendous risk.
Yeah. Let's see. Buffalo. Another trade. Here we go. Oh, the Bills traded.
Yeah, no, the Bills just picked up the they just picked up the Florida cornerback.
Okay, and we got Boss Hog back with us again. So we're full house. We're full house right now.
Boss Hog is not in a good mood.
Hey, keep it clean, man. Keep it clean.
I'll keep it clean. Don't worry. You know me. I ain't Will.
Hey, William checked out, bro. Nicholas had to grab the microphone from him because my man is looking like he's fighting a hangover.
He probably is. I am not satisfied trading down and taking that guy from Penn State. What were they? I don't like him. I'm not.
Well, Dallas is on the clock.
Well, we know what they finna do.
Offensive lineman?
They fit.
Absolutely nothing.
You said absolutely nothing?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, well, my man, Boss Hog
cares about the Cowboy.
Boss Hog would be happy if they do absolutely nothing. He's a Washington fan, so
They could blow that stadium up. They could blow that whole headquarters up, and I'd be happy.
Or they can forget the pick and then pick 3 picks down.
Oh yeah, like
Right.
Vikings did that one year.
Yeah.
Well, the thing about it is, I really see Dallas. I really see Dallas trying to probably need to go for more defense because they lost 2 big parts of their defense.
What happens with Elliott, man? That I've never seen a running back go from good to washed up so fast.
Yeah, he's definitely declining for sure.
I ain't gonna lie. I was never a fan of his, so
he gained a lot of weight and he got slow.
Absolutely.
And he got hurt. Shocker. That's what happens. You gain a lot of weight in the NFL. You get hurt.
Yeah.
Not only that, though. He was too much of a target.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
hey,
true.
they ran them to death them first couple years. They did.
Well, judging by that AJ Brown trade, it looks like Derrick Henry's going to be not far behind.
Dude, what's Ryan Tannehill got to be like? What are you guys doing, man? What are you doing to me?
Yeah, he's all
What are
like,
you
"What do you want me to do? Throw 5-yard crossing routes all game? Come on now."
Yep.
Okay. Update me. AJ Brown was traded.
To
Yes.
the Eagles.
To the Eagles.
So, son of a monkey. Son of a. Son of a. God. No.
And Sean
Yeah.
Naylor, he got 4 years, $100 million with 57 guaranteed.
Yep.
From the. Oh my God.
The Eagles.
Hey, the best thing for you though, they well, I'm not gonna say that. I mean, Hurts did get better as the season came.
Yeah, he's becoming a better quarterback.
Man, I'm sorry, Boss Hog. I didn't even think about that. The Eagles in your division too.
Darn it. My night is just getting worse when it comes to football. Man, it's a good thing I got a good woman.
Well, I mean, let's see
Keep
what
me-
Dallas
keep
does.
me- Okay. Yeah,
Hey,
we'll see what Dallas
so-
does. Go ahead and
I
screw
bet
it, Jerry Jones. Screw
I
it
bet
up.
the Cowboy fans somewhere right now talking about this gonna be our year.
Yep. Every year.
Every year.
The
Every year
Cowboys
it's their year.
in it every year, man. It's gonna
This
be
gonna
our
be our
year.
year. Okay.
Then halfway through the season, man, I can't believe this.
It's like they've never seen it before.
Yeah, you've seen it every year
It's
since
every year.
Jimmy Johnson retired.
They are your prototypical 8-8 team.
Yep, the best.
Well, they
game
can't be.
Absolutely.
The
Absolutely.
good thing is they can't be 8-8 anymore, so now they're your prototypical 7-9 team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Ooh.
7-10. 7-10.
Oh,
Yeah,
Right.
17 games now.
8-9. We
Yeah.
can make them 8-9.
Yeah, 8-9. They'll never be 500. Never.
No.
It's either really
No.
good or
Really terrible.
really, really terrible.
Right? They're either 12-5
Hey, Boss Hog, since we're on the
5-4.
topic of Ezekiel Elliott declining, is there even a first-round running back in this draft?
No.
No.
Not even
No.
close.
I don't
I'm gonna
even
be
think
honest.
there's
I don't even
think there's
think
a
it's
running back.
second round. I don't
There's
even
not a
think
running
it's
back.
second round.
I don't think there's a running back worthy in the first 2 days. I think
Yeah.
you won't see.
That bad.
I mean,
huh?
yeah, the running back class this draft was horrible. You've got, I mean, we're looking at all these other positions that are extremely deep, like we talked about on the show last night. You got to think that, any one of these cats could have been taken at any of these positions that they've gone at. I mean, a lot of people are asking, and I know Carlton asked in the chat room if that was a reach at 8 on Drake London. Hell no, that's a steal at 8 on Drake London, honestly. Drake London could have honestly been a top 5 pick if a team needed a wide receiver in the top 5. For him to go 8, God, I was wishing he would have made it to 11 and we would have snagged him. But Drake London's going to be a legit wide receiver in this league.
See, I never seen him play, so I don't know too much about him, but he's 6'5". I mean, he got a big body, so.
Yeah, what is he? He's 6'5" and runs, I think he runs a 4.4.
4.5 or something like that. Yeah.
Like a high 4.4, like a 4.45, 4.46.
Yeah.
He's ridiculous, and he's
Nigga,
massive.
I told you, offensive lineman. Tyler Smith, Tulsa, tackle Tulsa.
Attaboy, Jimmy, Jerry, whoever the hell you are. Love it,
good.
Jerry Jones.
What terrific
Hey,
commentary by our NFL expert. I love it.
Hey, did he get his cheek swabbed yet?
Who cheeks?
Jerry Jones. He needs to have his cheek swabbed.
No,
You mean
I don't.
like a facelift?
No. You guys didn't know he was being sued by some
Oh, yeah,
some he was being sued by some 25 or 27-year-old chick who claims that she was the result of a rendezvous of her mom, Jerry Jones.
Yeah.
She was claiming that Jerry was the dad. Well, she dropped her lawsuit because she wants a paternal test.
What?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
Hold on. This like how long ago did this happen?
She just
Maybe a couple of weeks. I think she just dropped the lawsuit. Maybe 4 or 5 days ago.
Man, so Jared Jones at that age getting it
whole section of town that I just drove through.
still getting it in, huh?
Something to rate. I have no idea.
Hey, blue pills.
Hey, look.
There's some water.
I'm looking at Nicholas' face. What's going on with William over there, man?
He ate something bad. He's not feeling good.
Oh, you need some Pepto-Bismol?
They're calling you out.
Oh, what a relief it is.
Man,
Look
yeah,
at him.
okay, so Debo, I'm going to need you to sit over there. I'm just going to
Oh.
need you to call the draft. I don't need your prescriptions. Because
Man,
I don't
listen,
do that. I don't do
you
that.
need some
Pepto-Bismol.
tum-tums? You need some tum-tums?
Hey, Big Willie. Big Willie got sick because of all the wide receivers that went in the first round, a lot more than he predicted.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn.
Good one.
Oh,
Good
man.
Oh. Oh my
Hey,
gosh.
you guys got Boss Hog about 5 drinks in now.
Oh boy.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, so Bert, the receiver joke for William, we do our Rat Pack Fantasy Football League, and me and Boss Hall tried to warn him before while we were drafting because he was taking all these wide receivers, and it didn't end well. It didn't end well for him.
No, it didn't end well. It didn't end well. It ended with Boss Hog winning it all like he predicted in July.
Man,
you
Boss
did.
Hog, if your head
called
gets any bigger,
And
we're
now
going to have to tie
Boss
some
Hog,
rope to it just to keep you grounded.
hey,
Oh my gosh.
I'm in my car. I'm in my car driving home, and yeah. So we can make this a flying car if my head gets big enough.
This man.
Hey, man, listen, man. I'm not even gonna say nothing to that. I was gonna add something to it, but this man over here cracking on his own head, so you can't really
On the show last night
Hey, so
that I
listen,
will win. Back-to-back years, I will win it again.
it's 2 more picks that either I'm gonna be happy or I'm gonna be upset.
Uh-oh. What we looking like?
I'm trying to see what these Bucks gonna do.
I'm telling you, man, Jason Light is finna get to pick 27, and he's gonna trade down. He's gonna have us sit here the whole night waiting on this pick, and then he's gonna trade down.
But I think everybody that they was looking at is off the board. Well, that I heard of.
Well, who was the best kicker in college football this season?
Oh,
Man. Debo, if you don't go sit down.
I'm just saying, anything's possible.
the best long snapper.
Yeah, the best long snapper. Hey, we did lose our long snapper, didn't we?
No, I thought we signed him to a 1-year deal.
Oh, I was about to say, you better be careful. Careful what you wish for. We might be drafting long snappers. All right, so Baltimore's on the clock. Dude,
Baltimore already got better. They don't need another pick. They took my cat out of Notre Dame, bro.
Yeah, they did. They did.
Dude, we
Dude,
should
it
have
feel like
stayed at 11.
Baltimore. Is this like Baltimore's second or third pick in this round?
That is the third pick.
Jeez,
Yeah, it's
man.
their third pick in the first round.
That is
I'm like,
crazy.
it's insane.
That is crazy, man, to have that many picks. I mean, this whole first round has been. I get everybody mock draft is screwed up.
They
Every
got
single
another
mock
first
draft.
round pick for trading Adams.
Oh, yeah, they did.
Yeah,
I think that was the pick that they just had earlier. Was from
Yeah.
Devontae Adams trade.
yeah.
Did Baltimore already go all offensive line? I think they should go offensive line here. Maybe they did already. Let's see.
I don't know. I'm trying to see who they did. Oh, yeah, they got a tackle.
Okay. All right. So Mark
I think
Andrews, they got tight end.
they
Right,
need to
they
go
got a
wide.
running back.
They need to
I
go
don't
wide
think they need a
receiver.
wide receiver.
I think they need to go wide receiver or D line.
One thing about Baltimore, man, since the days of Ray Lewis, for some reason, they scouting department just do an amazing job with bringing
Oh,
in
they just got
guys.
a center.
They just got a center.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go, another offensive lineman. What I mean,
Iowa.
Well, you got to protect the franchise.
hey, he was sacked 57 times, and for a guy as fast as he is to still get sacked that many times,
That's terrible.
yeah,
That's terrible. That's terrible.
terrible.
That's terrible. Charles Barkley sitting on the set right now with the Jazz, watching the draft and watching the Jazz and saying that's terrible.
That's terrible.
Terrible.
25. Okay, 2 more picks before we get to the Bucks to trade out.
This is like the longest first round like ever.
Actually, it's
I
went
had a
fast since the pick number 10, bro. They coming up to this stage quick.
I had a chance to go. I had dinner. I kicked some kids out of an assembly. I drank, and I still got to call in twice.
Yes, dude.
And William
And
is
William
bruh.
Williams over there looking like he took the 69 special off that business card.
Yeah. Oh. Hey, you know what? Nicholas, did he call that girl on that business card he got from the strip last night?
I am not trying to have my dig. Never mind.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Let me shut up.
You smiling too much. You did something.
Nah.
Right?
Where's the tiger? Where's the tiger?
Yeah.
It's right
Hey,
up. It's over here sleeping in the hallway.
Where's the face tattoo?
Yeah. You gonna leave with a face tattoo tonight?
Yeah.
Hey, where the baby at?
Yeah. Where's the baby?
Yeah,
Where's the baby?
Where's the baby? Bill, where's the baby?
Where's the baby?
Where's the baby? Oh, Tyler, that's a good lineman. He's a wrestler, so he know how to use his hands.
Yeah, that's what they were just talking about.
Yep.
You know,
Them the best offensive linemen, bro. They know how to use. Oh, we got a trade.
oh Lord.
Jets move up
Uh-oh.
to pick 26.
Jesus.
So the
Bruh.
Jets go 3 times in the first round, huh?
Yeah.
What is going on, man? What is going on?
Robert Saleh making moves.
Oh, did they say this they final pick of the draft?
No, it's not. Ooh,
I swear they just said this is the Jets' final pick.
no.
Oh Lord have mercy. No.
Who?
I could be wrong. No, because they're in the second round. Okay, never mind.
I'm about to say, bro, you done just traded your whole draft in the first day.
Hey, Mike
Hey,
Ditka did that.
Yeah,
Hey,
he did.
they trying to get what they can get.
The Jets finna be the surprise team in the AFC. Let's see here. 7
Mike Ditka-
interceptions
Mike Ditka traded 7 picks for
to
one
get for Ricky Williams.
to get Ricky Williams.
Pretty Ricky.
How'd that work out, Mike?
About as well as Dan Snyder traded all the picks to get Robert Griffin III.
Hey, we don't
Okay.
talk about that.
Yeah. The pick is in.
Oh, we don't talk about your golden boy.
Bucks.
No, because that's what made the Rams a Super Bowl championship team.
Hey, what if the Jets take the quarterback from Liberty?
What?
Why would that would be
Well, why would they?
that's sending a message to
The quarterback
that's
they have
sending
now.
a message to Zach Wilson that you suck.
Hold on. How long? When did they draft Wilson? Last season?
Last year.
Last year.
Oh, well, no, they're not gonna do that then. They're not gonna. Wilson might suck. He might suck.
He don't suck.
Lost 2022. What? What does that even mean? All right, let's see here what we got. The Jets they had the pick number 4, pick number 10. Now they're at pick 26.
I'm running in the house. If I lose you guys, I'll call you back.
Yeah, you in that DSL modem. Running though.
The edge from Florida State. They got the edge from Florida State. He's good. Okay, this is the one right here. Devo, this is the one who left
This the one that left
Georgia. Yeah. He was number 11 for Florida State. He was their best defensive player.
Oh, okay. Jermaine Johnson II.
Yeah, he was the edge rusher. I would have took that pick.
Yeah.
I know I like Pierre Paul, but we probably need to put him on the back.
I think JPP need to be on his way out the door.
Yeah, me too.
I like him too, but
I want to see what that rookie from last year can do, man.
Yeah, I like Tyron, however you say his name, Tyron, whatever.
I like him.
Yeah, I like him. Joe, whatever his name. Number 9. That's all I know. Number 9.
But yeah, this dude right here pretty good though, man.
Yeah.
So the Bucks did trade.
What the fuck?
No, stop playing, bro. Stop playing.
They traded 27 to Jackson. They traded 27 to Jacksonville
They
for
did.
33.
Yes, they did.
Oh my
For
God.
33,
Yep,
106
they got
and
the
108.
first round pick in the second round. They got the first pick in the second round.
I told you, man. I've been saying it since the first.
Debo, you're fine.
Oh my God.
You see the highlights of him? This dude is
Fine.
Boy, hey, you know what? Jason Light, boy, hey. That's crazy. I've been saying it for 2 hours. We was gonna get the pick number 27, and he was gonna trade out of the pick.
Debo, you ain't allowed to talk no more.
I'm sorry.
You ain't allowed to talk because you.
I want to apologize to absolutely nobody. No, let me stop.
That's crazy, man. Like, why?
Oh, damn.
So what's the difference between a guy that they might have took at 25 or 27 opposed to 30, what, 33 now?
33.
The
Yeah.
defensive lineman.
About $5 million.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, okay, but man, $5 million, bro. And you get the 5th year option. Right? In the first round, you get the 5th year option.
You get the 5th year
Well,
option.
you get the 5th year option in the first round, which then that's guaranteed money, so you don't want that.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. And hey, watch. Tomorrow night, we won't be on live tomorrow night for the second round, folks, but watch this second round pick be a disappointment. I'm predicting.
Here it is, though. All right, hear me out, D. Hear me out. You think they was gonna pick him, but he got picked up. They traded.
Jermaine Johnson?
Yeah.
It's possible. But I mean, I had them taking Devontae Wyatt.
You know what? Maybe.
Because that's just crazy. Like all of a sudden, you just turned that pick in.
I feel like Elmer Fudd chasing Bugs Bunny. Get a wabbit. Get a wabbit. Get a wabbit.
I don't even want to watch the draft no more.
Look, I've been saying this. Look, listen. I don't have any sources, people. I'm gonna just go on the record and say I have 0 sources. But I only been saying this for about the last 2 hours that Jason Knight was gonna trade this pick. I just had a feeling because once we got the pick number 10, dude, that's been about 12 trades.
It was just too much crazy stuff going on at pick number 10.
With that much movement, whatever person we had in mind,
he was gone.
He was gone. That is crazy, man. Wow. Out of the first round.
Yep.
Man, that is crazy.
I can see the fans right now, boy.
Oh, all those people that they had at Raymond James Stadium for the draft party. I'm tearing something up out the door. I'm taking something with me.
Y'all giving me
way out the door.
Tonight.
For real.
Man. Well, boys, I've got to run. I got to get ready to catch a plane. I will talk to you guys later.
Are you mad, William?
Man, we ain't even talking. We ain't even talking.
William done checked out as soon as
I'm like the Birdman. Well, I ain't never watching the draft.
Hey, well, we still on until this thing finish up. So,
I can't believe that, man.
That is crazy, man.
But once all the crazy stuff started going on, I had a feeling that we was going to do that, though. Because I was thinking to myself, all these trades and what's going on, whoever we was looking at was off the board.
Wow. Yeah, if I'm at Raymond James, I don't know. Maybe King Baldwin is. King, are you at Raymond James Stadium? Because he just typed in the response, said we mad. So he might be at Raymond. He might be at Ray J. He might be at Ray J. But boy, hey, I would be mad too. Man, listen. No. That's crazy, man. That boy. Whoever they looking at, he better be something. It don't even matter. It don't even matter. They trade out of the first round, dude. Is the talent pool that bad?
The talent pool is not very good this year. We talked about that last night. So I mean,
that is crazy, man.
Yo, what's up?
That is well. Hey, y'all see the caption down on the bottom? Bucks trade out of the first round. That's the only thing matters. We've been sitting here all night waiting for this pick to happen.
Draft, man. Had me going to the draft for this long.
And they trade out of the first round. Oh, Jacksonville pick is in. Who did they get? Let's see who Jacksonville got. And it better not be somebody that I would have rather had. Hey, those some nice. Man, Michael Irvin, get out the camera, man. But that pick that Michael Irvin got, boy. You can stab somebody with that. With the freaking the metal picks. Me when I was growing my hair out when I was younger, boy, I used to stab myself in the head all the time using that pick. God. All right, let's see who the Jaguars got.
Devin Lloyd, linebacker, Utah.
Nah, that's not somebody we could have used.
Good pick though. Good pick.
Yeah, it is a good pick. It is a good pick.
Kid's a good kid. I think he'll improve that Jacksonville defense pretty quickly.
Yeah. Linebacker Devin Lloyd. So William tapped out. He was tired, so he had to go and get ready for his flight out. You want to send a shout out to all the people listening, watching over at Bucks Life. Yeah, we kind of upset here, as many of y'all should be.
Hey, before you do anything by chewing out the Bucks some more, how many trades did I say we were gonna have last night?
You said a lot. I don't know if you said a number, but you said it was gonna be a lot of trades.
Well, we've had 9.
9, okay.
And I think I said 8 to 11.
Oh, you did say, wow, look, this spot on. You right there then.
So I got the number 1 pick right.
Yep.
I got trades right. Damn, Will, why'd you pass out? I had to rub it in again.
Hey, as soon as he heard the Bucks traded out of the first round, he clocked out. He was like, I gotta go. So, but he wasn't looking too good earlier. Nicholas Lane had to take the phone from him a couple of times, and my guy was having it rough. He said he might have ate some bad food or something like that.
I know what he ate that was bad.
Yeah, man.
Is it just you and I left?
Yeah, my Bird. He probably be back. I think he got dropped out. He lost connection, but he's been with us the whole night since about the second pick. That's my buddy though. Me and him, we known each other for like 25 years. So me and him talk sports all the time. He listened to the show. But this first time being on. I think he may be a regular because he did a good job. He's been hanging out with us tonight. So
right on.
But man, how many more picks we got left in this round? 5?
What are we on? 28? Yeah, so 4.
4?
28, 29, 30, 5, you're right.
Jeez.
5. Packers pick is in though, so
well, man, I don't know now. They swindle all the Buccaneer fans who they had go into the draft party and buy all that alcohol and all that food.
Packers are going to go defense, I think. They need to improve that defense. They need to improve that run defense. And I think they need to go line. Wouldn't surprise me if the Packers go line. D-line.
D-line. Well, they
D-line.
did go linebacker with their last pick, so they had to fix the hole that was left when Smith went back to Baltimore. So Jacksonville has had a pretty good first round, man. A lot of picks, but they got quality picks.
Are you watching the NFL Network?
Yeah, I'm on the NFL Network broadcast. My man Robert Slack says he gets Bucks had Johnson at the last option. That was the guy that was taking 2 picks before from the Jets, Jermaine Johnson. It's quite possible, man. It was a reason they traded out. Somebody left the boards before they got to him. And could have been the case. Well, it'd be interesting to see where they go next tomorrow night. Who is this guy? Oh, that's your boy from the Rams, Whitworth.
Oh, yeah.
Guess he's gonna come out and announce the next pick, I guess.
Why would he announce a Packers pick?
Dude, they've been doing this the whole night. They've been having
players from the teams, right? Not just anybody.
No, they've been doing just anybody.
Oh.
Yeah. This is not the first time this has happened. So my man Robert says Johnson was taken by the Jets, who was traded down just before. Yeah, that could have been. No, man. Sadly enough, man, we usually don't do both nights. We usually just do round one. So we will not be live tomorrow night. At least this season we won't. Maybe next season we can think about doing the night number 2 of the draft, but we won't be on tomorrow night. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. Everybody, I appreciate everybody tuning in tonight, man. It's been a good show. A lot of action, and draft wise, we wasn't expecting all this. Boss Hawk was though. I wish you guys were listening last night when he came on the air and said he predict between 8 and 11 trades. And my guy came on and picked it right in the middle, 9 trades. So, yeah, man, we'll be here next year. We do this every year. This is the first time we've done it.
Got another one right. They went D-tackle. Golly.
So there's another, we do this every year. This is the first time we've done it video streaming wise, which is pretty cool. I got all these gadgets over here I'm messing around with. So what?
Boss Hog knows his stuff.
Oh my gosh, the Packers defensive line just got really good.
Yes, it did.
Is Aaron Rodgers mad they didn't go wide receiver?
Nope.
Hold on, wasn't the other guy from Georgia?
Yeah,
Oh,
the
shoot.
linebacker from Georgia.
So they about to have a Georgia front seven.
Right?
The Devontae Wyatt, Georgia. That dude's so fast. 4'7". Listen,
4'7", 300 pounds.
listen, folks. I was fast. And at my fastest, I was about a 4.47. A 4.7 for a guy that size is super fast. Super fast for a guy that size. So that's going to be big for the Packers. That's going to be huge for the Packers. My man Robert said a lot of mock drafts had the Bucs taking Wyatt. I wouldn't have mind them taking him. If the Bucs would have said, you know, we're going to take Wyatt and put him next to Vita Vea, I would have been all for that.
That's legit.
I'd have been all for that. And he's a 24-year-old rookie, so his body is done developing. He's ready for the professional leagues, and I would have been all for that if the Bucs would have took Wyatt at 27 and put him next to Vita Vea. I wouldn't even been worried about them re-signing Sue at that point. You don't even need him.
No, you don't need Sue at that point.
So now I'm interested to see where they're gonna go. At 33.
I mean, there's still plenty of talent on the board. Do you go quarterback? I mean, Brady's on the last year of his deal, right?
Yeah.
Do you think Kyle Trask? Here's the thing. Now that Bruce Arians is out, is Kyle Trask in good favor with Todd Bowles?
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense because Kyle Trask is Bruce Arians' pick. So Todd Bowles is gonna want to be, on that same page as far as selecting him as his quarterback going forward after Tom Brady hangs it up.
I mean, that's always a question, and there's quarterbacks available.
Yeah.
And at the top of the first round or at the top of the second round, there's nothing wrong with taking a quarterback.
No, it's not.
Even if you think Kyle Trask is a guy that can lead your team, there is nothing wrong with taking a quarterback such as Desmond Ridder or somebody like that who could possibly back up Kyle Trask with the number 2, with the first overall pick of the second round. There's just nothing wrong with it. Yeah. They did lose some offensive linemen. And I think that could be a way they go tomorrow night. There's several options now for Jason Licht to go in. Either A, it's finally something that he gets right, or B, something that he screws up again.
Yeah, and Robert says Todd was on the team when they drafted. Yeah, Todd Bowles was on the here when they drafted him, but at the same time he wasn't the head coach. And he wasn't the guy making the decision. So they wasn't really necessarily getting his opinion on drafting Kyle Trask. You see what I'm saying? Now he's the head coach. and now he's ultimately in control of the roster. So we'll see, man. Bird didn't necessarily like Kyle Trask. I kind of did like him, and I was ready to see what he can do if Tom Brady was going to come back. I was already saying let's move on and give it to Kyle Trask, but Brady came back, so we get another year for Trask to develop. And after this season, we'll know at that point what Kyle Trask can do for us. So I think they're gonna go with Kyle Trask next season. But that's just unless something crazy happen tomorrow night, draft wise. I think Kyle Trask is our guy after this season, unless Brady goes down this season. All right, Patriots at 29.
Patriots just went offense. Patriots went O-line.
Patriots already kind of strengthened up that offensive line too. So with free agency, and they got some receiver depth as well.
This is a typical. That's a Bill Belichick pick.
Hey, Cole Strange. If you guys didn't know, fun fact: Cole Strange is also related to Doctor Strange. I'm just saying.
Cole Strange was accepted into the United States Air Force Academy.
Was it Tennessee, Chattanooga? Or is that just Chattanooga?
He ended up at Tennessee, Chattanooga, but he was accepted into the United States Air Force Academy.
That's pretty cool, man. All right, so we got about 3 picks left, folks. It's been a good night. It's been a good night so far. All right, Kansas City Chiefs pick is in. Why everybody's picking multiple picks in the first round except for the Bucks, who's traded out?
They went defense.
These are going quick. This draft will be over in a matter of minutes. Purdue.
Cincinnati Bengals pick is in. Cincinnati Bengals.
Okay, so you see these positions, right? And,
right.
Next to his, it just says edge. So there's no such thing as defensive end anymore?
Well, it depends on what system they come out of. So if they come out of a 3-4, they're more of an edge person. They're not a defensive end because that 3-4, if they come out of there, they're an outside linebacker or quote unquote edge rusher.
Okay.
So it's what system they come out of. If they come out of a 4-3, they're classified as a defensive end. But if they come out of a 3-4, they're classified as an edge.
Okay.
It's just some new.
I'm about to say that's just something new they got going on.
Yeah, it's new terminology that they've been.
Yeah, this is the first year I've seen this. So, oh shoot, what is going on here? Why? I don't know how I got multiple. Robert says that is a good pick for the Patriots. Or you talking about somebody else? I think he was talking about the Patriots. So, yeah, everybody's making good picks except for the Bucks.
And the Commanders.
The Commanders, at least they made a pick. They had a pick. Shoot, we ain't get nothing. Oh, the kid from Purdue, good pick. Yeah, that is a good pick. That is a good pick. What? My boy play water polo. All right, we got 2 more picks, folks. 2 more picks. Yeah, that for the Chiefs, that is a good pick. I mean, they've been an offensive juggernaut for a while. That might slow down a little bit this year, so they're gonna have to rely a little bit more on that defense. My man Derek Boss says we.
Wonder what the Bengals do. Oh no! Everybody seems high on this Jahan Dotson. I'm not sold on him. Commanders general manager Martin Mayhew said they had offers to trade back again from 16, but chose not to. They didn't want to pass on Dotson. Did I lose you, Debo? Earth to Debo. Come in, Debo. I cannot hear you, Debo. Debo, can you hear me? I can see you typing, yes, but I cannot hear you. Nod if you can hear me. Okay, well, I can't hear you. I see you. I can't hear you. And I'm not muted because my volume bar is going off. Mic check. Nope. No mic check. That's not a bad pick. That's not a bad pick at all for the Bengals. They see me rolling, they hating. What do we have? Vikings are on the clock with the last pick in the first round. We know the Vikings aren't going to go quarterback, so that means Kenny Pickett was the only quarterback to go in the first round. Don't you buy me? Topic. That's my boy. That's my big old cat. Josh. Are you speaking, Debo? Why are you licking my head?
Yo, there we go. I'm back.
There we go.
Hey.
You're back.
Hey.
Yay. You're back with one pick left.
One pick left. I am back. This is Sparta. I had to reload the page, man.
What's that?
I had to reload the page.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my internet went out. Like it went out and then the internet came back on, and when it came back on, I didn't have a connection. For some reason the audio stopped. It's stopped. So we got one left. And this draft has covered 3 hours and 40 minutes. One more pick. 3 hours and 40 minutes. And look at this, man. Dude, why is that dog always licking your head, bro? Every time the last 2 nights we've been on the stream, that dog comes up to you, man, and just be licking the what is you got some special type of shiner on your head, man? That dog
No, it's just all natural.
Kid a wabbit. All right, so we got Bucks Life. We got a couple on Bucks Life still. We got a Twitch somebody.
Vikings went safety.
Vikings went safety.
Yep.
It's been more defensive players that's winning this draft than forever.
Lewis Cine from Georgia.
Lewis Cine, my man Robert. Appreciate that. Lewis Cine from Georgia. That's another Georgia. How many Georgia players is that? 6?
I don't know. I'd have to go look.
That is the conclusion, man.
Bucks are on the clock.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yep.
24 hours to make their first pick of the second round.
They can sleep on it. Now watch Jason Light trade back some more.
Yeah, he might. Don't give him any ideas. I pretty much talked it into existence the last 2 hours, saying he was going to trade out of the 27th pick. And he turned around and did it.
You were right, Debo. 6 Georgia players.
Cornerback available. Okay.
6 Georgia defensive players in the first round.
Is that a record? There's got to be a record.
I don't think it's a record, but it's pretty damn close.
I like that whole Georgia defense.
It's fast. That's what I liked about it. It was so fast.
They had so much speed, so much athleticism, so much power. They had the combination of everything on that defense. And their secondary was fast, they were big, they weren't small guys. They could step up and make the tackle. They did a whole lot, man. That was a good defense. They'll probably never be that good again, but they won a national title, so they'll definitely have a really good recruiting class. I'll tell you that.
Yep. All right, Debo. Well, it's time for me to turn in.
Same here, brother. Same here, man. Again, everybody, we appreciate all y'all for tuning in and interacting with us on this show. It's been real. It's been fun. And, make sure y'all tune in to our shows Wednesday night. We'll be back here on Bucks Life and YouTube with our video streams. We're gonna do these streams every week, but this draft special show was just that. It was a draft special. So maybe, just maybe, when they announce the schedule, we might be able to do something where we'll go through and break down the schedule when they announce the official schedule. But we may just do that on our Wednesday night show, which we still will be streaming on Bucks Life and all the other social media platforms. But again,
scheduled show is May 12th.
May 12th? What day is it?
That's a Wednesday.
Oh, that's perfect. Perfect. Because that's the same night we'll be doing our show. So we'll go through the schedule on May 12th. We'll see you guys next Wednesday on the video stream. Sunday night we will be just on the radio side, and for you guys who want to check us out on the radio side, you can just head over here to Rat Pack Sports. You can listen through there, and you can also download the TuneIn app if you're on the iPhone, and if you're on the Android, you can download the Rat Pack Radio WRPR app. And you can listen to us live on Wednesday nights and Sunday nights will be just on the radio side. So appreciate everybody tuning in. William Graves had to check out a while back. Nicholas Lane, him and William has had a pretty good week in Vegas leading up to tonight. And my man Bird, who called in, is pretty much stuck with us up until about 30 minutes ago. So appreciate y'all, man. Make sure if you're on Bucks Life, just hit us up Wednesday night. There will be a an event thing set up for you guys to be able to just tune right in. So Boss Hog, man, I know it wasn't a long night, but at least you got a chance to get on.
I appreciate everything. It was a good night for me. And I'm not happy.
Hey, maybe this guy play could change your mind,
Well, we'll see. We'll see come August.
Yep. And we will see you guys Wednesday night on the video stream and Sunday night on the I guess you will say the audio feed. So with that being said, man, we're gonna get out of here, and we appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all next time. Rat Pack Sports Show, we're signing out. 2022 version of Rat Pack Sports Show Draft. We out of here, man. Peace.